Well, hello, and welcome to tonight's episode of Court of Corvids. I hope you have a nice drink with you. Nice...
What?
What are you wanting me?
I think he's out for tabletop gameplay.
So you're wearing a fez with red tassel with a red background with a beverage that, I mean, I'm not trying to be like super edgy, but that looks like blood from here.
Oh.
No, it's
not
it's,
thick enough for blood.
I don't know. Oh, okay, yeah.
It's also brown.
Is that whiskey?
Oh, it looks red for sure. It looks like it looks
maybe
like
because the room is red.
Looks like
Yeah.
wine.
The light's red, yeah.
Jake, give me some.
Pour on your camera.
I want some.
Oh my god, you got so much closer than I thought.
Thank you.
Don't spill it on my keyboard, thank you.
Anyways, how is everyone doing today? Wait, why am I asking that question? Because we should start, right? That's a thing that we do. My name is Jake. I am the GM of Court of Corvids. I go by he, him, but I will be playing a lot of different characters, including a really favorite character I'm looking forward to tonight. Anyways, William and Jonas, why don't you start us off?
Hi, I'm Jonas, they, them, and I play the chameleon gnome storm druid Robin, she, her.
I'm William, they, them, and I play Remy Ashwillow, the goblin fighter, also they, them. Jonas and I are also in a band together called Glass Beach. You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, relatively everywhere at Glass Beach Band, or twitch.tv, patreon.com/Glass Beach Band. We have
shop.glassbeach.band.
Yeah, we have a link tree,
linktree.ee. You know how Linktree goes.
/Glass Beach Band.
We didn't choose that. That's just how Linktree is.
That has all of the links to stuff that we do. And I run 2 other shows for this for QueueTimes. One is called Hijinks and Handlebars, and the other one is called Killer Set. Hijinks and Handlebars is on hiatus, but we were previously a Kids on Bikes campaign. There are 50 episodes backlogged on the QueueTimes main YouTube channel of that. And then also we're doing a current miniseries of Dungeon World. And that's in a playlist called Hijinks and Dungeon World, and that's on the QueueTimes main YouTube channel as well. So check that stuff out and get ready for more Killer Set, because that is not on hiatus. I just keep having bands fall through. We will announce
it's on a delay
soon, hopefully.
Yeah.
As the very fun aspect of finding a cast, William has chosen to make their show a constant trying to find a cast, which I feel is the hardest part about putting a show together.
I mean, in theory, it's like easier because you only ask people to commit for like a week or 2, but you got a lot of people to commit for a week or 2.
Yeah,
weeks.
I'm getting a lot of people being like, "Hell yeah, that sounds so awesome! This is so exciting!" And I'm like, "Yeah, let's hammer out the details." And then nothing. Then they're gone.
I mean,
goodbye.
A lot of people that play RPGs are familiar with the "I can't get my group together" syndrome.
Yeah.
Just
it's
imagine
not better
that.
with musicians. It is not better with musicians.
Just imagine that, because that's what it is for any cast for any show on any channel, I assume.
That's all.
I'm on Twitter at Jonas Newhouse.
Krug, go for it.
My turn. Hi, I'm Krug, playing Krug, Claudel the Human Monk, both of us being him. So a couple things here. One, not an educational stream. This is a home game, which means sometimes we change rules, which means sometimes we get rules wrong. Don't get mad about that. Second thing, there are stat cards to my right, I think. I'm bad at orienting myself, but okay. Stat cards to my right.
Your right to their left.
Their left, right. Correct. Those are incorrect. We have leveled since the stat cards were created, and we forgot to make new ones. Oops. So they're going to be off. Don't get confused by that. And then lastly, you should go to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/QueueTimesMain, and check out a show called Game Gorgon. We recorded the Magus episode yesterday, and boy, oh boy, was that a lot of footage. Hour 45 of Game Gorgon footage, literally, and I'm not exaggerating, the longest episode we have ever recorded that I can remember. So yeah, we have some opinions on that. It'll be fun. You guys rock. Thanks for watching. Also, I wish that the monkey's paw would explode. Just kidding, we weren't in game. Huh?
Molly, you're up next.
Hi, my name is Molly McIsaac. I play Moss the Magnificent. We are both she, her, and I have found a pocket-sized onion to carry around. Look at, and she wiggles.
That is adorable.
Oh, it's a bobbly.
Never seen such a wiggly onion.
So there's that. You can find me across the internet at Molly McIsaac. As usual, I keep talking about doing things and then I'm not doing anything because depression is a beast. Yeehaw! But at least I have every Sunday to play Pathfinder with the only friends I feel like I have anymore.
I mean, I see you more than I see my family. If that
yeah.
helps.
I see you guys more than I see anybody else. And yeah.
So before we get started, I would like to point out that Daran Zirch
Nice.
has given everyone 7 hero points starting off this episode.
So one
Seven?
each, and then 3 just floating.
No, all for Moss. All for Moss.
No, it's 7 each, right?
No,
Yeah.
no, not 7 each. 7
So
total.
7 extra. So yeah, so we've three of us have 3 now.
Daran
Zirch.
Zirch.
Dar in search. Thank you, Dar in search.
3 for Clokey.
Oh my God! Don't do that. Forget
Give
that
them all
guy.
to Onion. Let's make Onion the star of the campaign now.
I've never seen Clokey stats. I don't even know if Clokey has stats, but I imagine if Clokey does have stats, that Clokey does not need any help making deception saves, and or deception checks. That's the only thing that they do, I assume. So
Look, you can find Clokey stats, but they're in the bestiary. Anyways, so
What if I kiss Clokey and he turned into a handsome demon?
Well, then you'd be legally obligated to marry him, which I think I can do with a ritual.
yes, you can. There are ritual spells that allow you to do that.
Yeah. Actually, point of clarification on that. Does it? So it says it takes 2 2 casters. It says on like additional casters.
Yeah.
But can the caster be one of those 2, or do you need to be, or is it like an officiator situation where like you do need 2 other people that you are?
2 additional casters is in addition to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what it says.
Okay. But you and the other person can be the person that's getting married, I think is the question that Jonas asked.
You know? For obvious reasons, I'm wondering.
I don't think that's gonna break the game too much.
There's also like classes that you can take that allow you to get rid of like secondary casters, so you can cast things, you can do rituals by yourself without needing a secondary caster.
Cool.
How does it work with like gods and like elves with demon blood?
So last we left off, Krug was talking to everyone, and Krug, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, you all kind of talked it out and came to the conclusion that you were not going to use the monkey's paw for these people. Is that correct?
I believe so.
Correct. And correct me if I'm wrong. After I came to that conclusion, the shadow that was attached to me, it was still attached to me.
Yes.
Good to know.
So, I assume you all want to leave?
Well, we should maybe deal with the ghost situation if it's still on Krug.
No, we were going to go demon hunting, weren't we? We were, because that demon that was nearby?
Ooh, demon hunting time.
I'm not worried about this. Krug isn't worried about the shadow. The shadow's not a concern for now.
Cool.
I hope.
Then yeah, I guess what was our plan to go track down the demon?
Well, yeah, it's night, so I think we're going to do it in the morning.
Let's just rest first. Let's get through that part of life.
Yep.
So, you all. It was midnight after you had that conversation. You decided that you weren't going to use the monkey's paw, and you all take rest. Are you going to go into watch? Are you going to stay in town? I need a little bit more detail.
Right,
question.
Yeah, because we had been within still like a pretty close radius of the compound.
You actually physically did not leave.
Yeah. We weren't able to. So I think we should leave the compound, probably. I don't think it's safe for us here. I doubt there's less than 100 people mad at us. So maybe like, get into like the woods a little bit, but not back to the city, because that's not safe for zombie reasons.
Well, the zombie stuff kind of got taken care of.
Did it?
Yeah, you and Scott had taken care of that before we even...
Well, like as best we could, but is that still a concern?
Well, the
with us
last
being there?
episode, Jake said that it was taken care of, and they were just like recovering
Okay.
at that point. Like you and Scott had like...
Yeah, from the city itself. Yes, there is
Okay.
nothing further that you can do in that city other than try and be helpful. You know what I mean? But like as for like going and like being able to heal more or have any beneficial, it'd be more of like a moral support kind of a stance. You know?
I think what I'm wondering more is like, is it safe for us to be there right now if we're just like recovering and staying the night, or is it still?
I mean, it's a few hours away.
I would
Yeah.
prefer to not, because there's a demon that can potentially track us. We don't know what it's capable of, so we should just
Makes sense.
Yeah.
avoid settlements for a bit.
Well,
You
okay.
got to tell Robin twice.
So last episode we had determined we were going to go towards wherever Mia was.
Yes.
Sure, but that's
So-
far, right?
It's not much, right? It's just like a little bit past the city we were already in. So we just
It's like a few days, maybe.
Okay.
we just keep going.
Yeah.
But I mean, we can, if we want to stay in town and take care of like the demon because we know it's here, then yeah, we can just go.
Well, what we forgot right now is where we're sleeping,
yeah,
I think we should just do that where we are maybe then, and not move much further if it's already midnight.
but we decided we just decided we don't want to be near the compound, right?
Right.
Okay. So yeah, so we're just gonna go like on kind of the outskirts of town, but
Okay.
like definitely away from the compound.
Yeah, so you
Reasonable.
move outside of the compound, and who would like to roll a survival roll to try and find a good spot to go?
Anyone want to
Not I.
volunteer? Anyone feel up to that?
Oh, actually, my survival's not bad. Why?
No, that's like one of my main skills. Hold on, I'll do it.
Yeah. I was just like, for some reason, thought mine was really bad. I guess because Moss is such a princess. Haha,
It doesn't
literal
seem like one
princess.
of hers. Yeah.
Which we still haven't gotten to play with nearly enough.
We haven't really had much playing time.
Yeah.
Hey, that's on you. We barely know.
I know. We've been busy.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Survival 17.
Okay, so you move in and you find a small road, and as you start to go, and you're like, okay, this is a good spot. It's off the main road. It's like a little small little path. But as you start to go a little bit further, you can actually see a small campfire.
Robin like stops the caravan, and kind of hop off and kind of sneak up and see if I can get a closer look at what if there's a person there or what we'd be coming up on.
Mm-hmm.
Stealth and perception. Does that make
Yep.
sense? Cool.
Yep.
Stealth perception. Oh my god, I rolled a 19 and a 20. So 19 stealth, 20
Nice.
perception
Wow.
for a total of 28 stealth, and my perception just went up. 28 stealth and a nat 20 perception plus where the fuck is perception? 13, so 33 perception.
Jeez. Welcome to Pathfinder. Where
That's the
numbers never
highest I
stop
can
going up.
roll on anything without like guidance.
Nice. So as you start to move closer and you start to move, you actually sense something before you get a little closer. And as you stop, you can see a small, thin wire across the ground, approximately ankle height. And as you look at the edge, you can see there's a bell. It is meant to be an alarm to trip on so people can see that there is someone coming down the road.
I used to do this before I could do it with magic.
You step over the line and continue to move forward. As you get closer, you can see that there's a small circle area that has been kind of cleared out. You can tell that this is an area where people staying for the evening have kind of like circled up and made camp. And as you get closer, the fire is burning quite bright. And you can see that there's a human male with long black hair with a little hint of gray in there and a big kind of beard. And he's sitting there and he's playing the guitar. And around this, there are 4 women and 2 men. sitting on the ground, listening to him play the guitar.
Okay. Okay. With my 33 perception, do they seem friendly?
I mean, the guys playing guitar, the music he's playing is not like. It's literally like,
they're pretty chill right now.
The bubbles came out and the butterflies flew.
I remember I did. I think I had to do a performance check for this, but I checked to see how the cult band would react if I just randomly joined up with them. Can I do a similar kind of read the situation here, but adding to it, I'm emerging from the bushes?
Yeah.
You skipped past a trap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
sure.
that's what I was gonna say. Is that you have just went over clearly.
trap.
No, it wasn't a trap so much as it was an early
alarm
system, right?
Yeah. So they
So if you came out of the,
yeah.
if you came out, they would be thoroughly surprised.
Sure. I guess what I was thinking more is like, I guess when I make traps, I think about animals, and I'm thinking being a person, would that be any different? But that makes more sense since this is like ankle height. Then I think Robin's just gonna probably go back to the caravan and tell everyone what she found and make this a group decision on if we want to like approach them or just like go further away from them. But at least everyone knows that they're there and we can decide what to do.
So yeah, Robin comes back and gives all of that information to all of you.
Did it seem like inherently sexual?
No. It was 100% not sexual. It was just like a group of people playing music around a table. They're around a fire. Like,
no more than the inherent sexuality of all music, but I mean that's person to person. So bless you.
Yeah,
thank you.
Music's pretty sexy.
So I mean, like, so you step over. They had an alarm set.
I mean, they seemed chill, you know. Like, I mean, listen, I'm really tired. I don't want to like stay up and hang out with people, but if we're gonna stay nearby, it might not be a bad idea to just drop in on the neighbors, let them know that we don't, we're not looking for any trouble, and if they're not either, then we're good.
Yeah,
I mean that's what I would do with anyone living out here, right? No matter what they are. So.
I mean, it's true. I mean, it's probably just people who live out here, like in the forest or whatever. I'm cool.
Did it seem, Jake, like they live a pretty like wild nomadic life, or like they're city folk that are traveling?
Oh, very nomadic.
Okay, cool.
Like bags on their shoulder, nomadic.
Cool.
Like not even like a caravan or horses.
Sorry, how many were there again?
There was
5 total, right?
No, there was 4 women, 1 man, and then there were the one male that was playing the guitar that I gave the description of.
Yeah.
4 women and then 2 other men. So there's a total of 7.
7.
I mean, I don't mind approaching them. Like as long as we go as a group and stay careful, just to put our cards on the table. I don't feel threatened by it.
Yeah, and I want to be honest. I really don't want to stay long. I don't have much left in me. I need to sleep. You've probably got ghost exhaustion, right? Is that a thing? Ghost exhaustion?
I don't know why you assume that I have any idea, but I don't. Might be.
Yeah.
I hope not.
I've heard songs about ghost exhaustion.
Are you exhausted?
Yeah, but it's
probably ghost
early?
exhaustion.
Yeah, that's how it starts, The ghost exhaustion.
Seems wrong to me, but all right. And I start walking towards the direction of the fire.
I didn't know Krug was a ghost expert.
Are you gonna walk, or are you taking the caravan?
Oh,
I think we should.
Sorry, go ahead.
I think we should walk up. But
yeah, walk up. We can leave Scott with the caravan.
Leave Scott and Herring, maybe. The usual.
I was about to get ready for bed, but fine.
Moss can. We should have Moss if it's going to be talking to people.
Yep.
Yeah.
Although I think I'm better at that now. I think that's one of the things I did on this level up. Yeah, I have a +9 diplomacy now. So if you want to just chill, but you're better at it still. I think even Remy's better at it.
I think so.
So you're all gonna leave and walk over, correct?
I'm gonna purposely go and ring the bell.
You walk over and just like.
I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna find the bell and I'm gonna just give it a little ring a ding ding.
Hi, hello.
Yeah, so literally I'm gonna ring it and be like, "Hi, no, we found your bell.
we just not to alarm you. Thank you, Moss.
They all get up and the guy with the beard and the guitar, slings the guitar on his shoulder. He goes, yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Come on in. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're not planning on staying long. We saw you were in the area, and we're going to be in the area, so we wanted to make sure you weren't surprised by us or anything. Sorry, rang the bell.
As long as you're not here to hurt us.
No, I'm actually a quite accomplished performer myself, so I'm intrigued by fellow artisans.
Oh yeah, you like music? I love music. I've been taking my music, I've been writing it, and I've been selling it to people. It's been great.
You've been like performing, like concerts?
Well, no, I haven't performed any concerts, but what I have done is I have sold my lyrical genius off to other performers, and they perform it and act like it's theirs. But hey, it's not here nor there.
Oh,
yeah.
I've not heard of such things. I've always thought that if you are a performer, you should be genuine with your content, and it should come from a place inside of you, not from someone else.
Look, I'm just trying to make it big. That's all I'm trying to do.
Wait, so I'm just curious here, because I'm also, I've dabbled. I know more of the classical songs, more like religious content. But no, so what's to stop me from, hearing one of your songs and just singing it, learning it, and telling people that I did it without paying you?
Not a damn thing, my friend. Not a damn thing. And that's what's wrong with this world. That's what's wrong, is that anyone can do any of this stuff. It's ridiculous. I don't like any of it. But it's just me and my family here. We're just
your family.
You're all a family.
Yeah, this is my family.
How is the We don't need to get specific, but how's the relations of? How are you all? Is this your siblings, all of you?
Oh no, less of like blood relation and more of just we are on the same plane of existence as we have traveled through this land together. We have found ourselves together and working together and just kind of moving.
Oh, there's like
hold on. No,
like a found family.
Way too much. My name's Charlie. What's yours?
Oh God.
Charlie.
Charlie,
Yeah.
my name is Remy Ashwilo. This is my wife, Robin.
Robin, hi, Charlie.
Robin Way is the last name there.
Well,
And then this is Monty Magnificent.
Of course,
and
it's part of me.
this is Claudel.
Howdy.
Well, wonderful to meet all of you. Wonderful to meet all of you. I mean, you're more than welcome to stay here with us and share this wonderful campfire. I mean, we're not here to hurt anyone. We're just over here just trying to live life and listen to a little bit of music.
Actually, we've got a little bit of work to do on our own, and it probably would.
What are you talking about? We have to go to sleep. This seems pretty good to me. I mean,
Probably
they're offering
wouldn't.
us like
Be the greatest idea because of the problem that we got to solve, the problem that we got to.
That's
What I
true.
mean, Remy?
We don't.
Problem.
Yeah, we do have.
our problem.
We do have.
Oh,
Right.
that's
to deal
right.
with, yeah.
No, there is a demon trying to kill us.
Oh right, yeah.
So yes.
Well,
yes,
I mean,
that's the
figuratively,
truth.
we all have our demons that are chasing.
No,
all
a
of us.
literal
There's
demon
literally
is
a
trying
demon.
to kill
Boss,
us.
they're
Like,
gonna
there's
tell
like
the truth. You can't stop them.
it's a demon. They had little demon like underlings.
So we shouldn't stay here because we don't want to hurt you, and we will not hurt you. But there's someone who wants to hurt us who might
hold
hurt
it from
you,
the
so-
chest, like slap it on the ground, and it's grow wings, learn to fly all on its own. Like kind of impressive, honestly.
Yeah.
Y'all seem like you got your own thing going on.
Yeah.
Totally
yeah.
understand that.
Yeah, for
Totally
sure,
respect. Yeah. Hey, I get it. Look, we're gonna stay here because we were here, and I mean, this is kind of. But if you go like that way, maybe like 10 minutes walking through the woods right there. There was a nice little spot that's also over there. We ain't gonna interrupt you. You ain't interrupt us. We're almost done here. So have a wonderful night.
Appreciate it. I just want to also just give you a heads up. If you hear explosions or screaming, just go ahead and pack up, and I'd recommend leaving. Probably nothing's gonna happen, but just in
We
case.
might get attacked by a demon in the middle of the night. You
Yeah.
should probably go if that happens.
Right.
We've been known to have like a little bit of collateral damage when things happen. So
Good to know. Well, thank you so much for that warning. I feel like I should part with a little bit of a gift for you since
Oh
you've given us a
no!
gift.
I will take a gift. Yes.
See,
Oh, I always love gifts.
and he walks over and he pulls out like a small strip of paper, and puts it in a little like tiny leather bag, and he tightens it, and he walks over and holds it out to whoever wants to take it first.
Remy.
And Remy hands it. He goes, now, let me just recommend that you only have one at a time, because you will experience new aspects of the entire world. Have you ever seen all of the planes of existence all at the same time? That right there will allow you to do it.
Charlie, my friend, I have barely seen the single one that I am on. Am I right, everyone? You know,
Yeah.
That's me. That's Remy.
That's
Wink.
why we're walking these lands here, trying to figure out what's going on, see everything that's happening.
If the botanist in me has to ask Charlie, what is in the bag there?
Well, we like to call it acid.
acid, and Remy throws it back at them. You're trying to kill me. You're trying to. Yeah, I've been around acid before. It will burn the flesh on the inside of me. I will die. You are
Remy.
Remy goes for their sword. It's not on them.
Remy, my friend, chillax. No. It's not like acid, like you throw it and it explodes. It's just like it evaporates your mind and it makes it.
You're trying to kill me from the inside.
No,
Remy produces a knife from their ring.
Whoa,
Remy.
All right. Hold on.
Remy.
You heard them.
I know, if I may, maybe I'm hearing something. Do you mean, and Remy, please, like in a theoretical sense, right? Not literally melting their brain, but like
melts. I mean, you might look at your hand and it looks like it's melting.
You know, Remy,
it doesn't actually melt. Have you
experienced that?
Have you ever gone to like a bar and had some like really wicked ale, and that ale like just like makes you woozy and feel different?
I mean, yes, I used to partake in libations. I no longer partake in libations, but
that smart. Do not. That stuff messes with you. That stuff right there is just horrible. This right here, though, this little baggie, change your existence, change the way that you see the world. If you don't want it, I
will take your.
I think we want it.
I will take your acid. It will not literally melt my brain.
No, it will not. It will not. You're fine.
Do you all remember a couple of weeks ago when I found out that I was royalty because I took something? Perhaps it's like that.
Am I going to find out that I am royalty?
Did you just say that you're royalty?
Oh yes, I am. I am a princess. Nice to meet you.
A princess.
Can I sense motive real quick?
I mean, sense motive for sure. Thank you, Krug. I'm on that same train.
How did I do all of that? How did I do all of that truth telling? And then the princess thing is what gets us in trouble.
He's like, oh, you'll sell. 32.
His motives are, hey, there's someone that we might be able to mooch off of.
Okay. All right. Cool.
That's fine.
Hey, what a stand-up guy Charlie is.
Yeah, I really like Charlie. I don't know. There's something about him. Sorry,
beyond being a princess, though, I am also exceptionally famous.
Hey, well, you ever want any songs written for you or about you? I got you. I can make that.
Oh, there are plenty. She's written most, but.
Oh yes, I do all of my own material, but about me, I'm very interested in that one.
Yeah, we can. Oh yeah, I can. I'm gonna take some of that, some of that acid tonight. I'm gonna drop it, and I'm gonna come up in the morning, and I will have you one of the sickest songs around.
Well, don't you need to know more about me?
Oh, beautiful. I got all that I need right here, just looking right at you.
Well, you are quite perceptive then. I mean, I'm just assuming you've heard of me because everyone has. So
I mean, who hasn't
know
heard
why
of
I wondered otherwise.
Boss the Magnificent, right? Like,
oh, exactly. Oh, I see. You get it.
Charlie knows your name.
Yeah,
well, everyone does. Remy,
you recognized her?
I'm famous.
Yeah. Anyways,
voting.
you all have like exploding things to do.
I introduced Moss when we.
You did? Okay,
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just
Okay.
thinking that Remy might have forgotten,
Okay.
and so I'm playing with that. So I did introduce Moss,
Charlie
and I
said
said, yeah,
Moss the Magnificent. So
yeah,
Okay. I didn't catch that.
yeah.
but yeah, y'all look. Like I said, we're gonna come over here. We're gonna go on a little trip ourselves. I hope you enjoy your little gift. And we'll mind melds tomorrow. Wait,
Okay.
meld minds. I like that. And he like turns around and looks at like the people who have just been standing there the whole entire time, just kind of like watching.
Okay. Goodbye. Remember, if you hear some things like attacks and whatnot, just go away. It's probably a demon trying to kill us.
Yeah. Demons and explosions. Yeah. Okay. All right. And you can see that he takes a small piece of paper and just puts it on his tongue.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take the bag and I'm gonna go back to our caravan.
Robin's going to follow.
Okay. Krug.
I'm also gonna leave. And I'm just literally like this the whole time, like.
So Moss, I assume you leave as well.
Oh yes, but I wave at Charlie.
But yeah, when we get back to the caravan, I'm like kind of like just as we're pulling up to, I'll be like, I mean, like holding the bag.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, does this seem like it didn't seem like they were trying to do anything? So.
No, not trying. But I mean, you know how I am. I don't trust things that I can't.
Sure.
Like,
I mean, yeah.
source,
Anybody
you know?
who wants to like.
Can I look at it?
Yeah.
I
Test,
need to figure this out.
test the business, and then we will, go from there. But in the meantime, Krug, how did you feel about the clearing that Charlie told us about? Do we want to go there for camp?
Man, good as any place. Why not?
Okay, good for me. Good for you, Robin?
I think so. I mean, did he say why they aren't at the clearing?
No, he's specifically saying that there is another clearing.
Oh, okay.
As in, like, there's another spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that we don't share the
Cool.
same space.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean that sounds fine. I'll still. I mean, I want to set up, an alarm kind of like they did, just to be safe.
Of course.
I didn't get any weird vibes from them. I mean, he seemed nice. Off, but I mean, who's not off these days? So
It was very excitable.
yeah, But
Well, Herring, let's go.
He knew who I was, so he's all right in my book.
That
And
is
he's
true.
writing a song about me.
I can't wait to hear it.
I can't wait to hear it either.
Although I don't imagine what it would be about. Because when he said, like, I have everything I need already, I mean, like, I look you up and down and I go, okay, I suppose I could write the song, like, just looking at you. Be like, oh, Monster Magnificent. She is very tall. Her ears are pointy. Her hair is blue. I don't know. I kind of ran out. I don't know how he's going to get the whole song out of that. I'm sorry.
Well, he could mention my fabulous fashion sense, the fact that I am a princess, that I have collected markings on my skin from all of my travels. There's many things just observant and that he knew from that. But I really think that he had heard of me, because I think it's hard pressed not to have heard of me.
I mean, Moss, all of that sounded really good. Maybe you should write a song about yourself. That was like some pretty good insight.
I mean, that's very conceited, though, don't you think? I would say that all of my songs are about myself, but on a more deep and emotional level.
What if you wrote a song about yourself and sold it to someone else, so then more people would have songs about you? Kind of like what Charlie is doing.
I suppose I could broker it pretending, I could broker it through you. I could give it to you and say, go sell this song about me. I don't want to be perceived as too self-absorbed, because if I was selling a song about myself, that would be slightly self-absorbed. I could have a song about how I'm chosen by a god.
yeah.
That would be, and that I'm a princess. I mean, that's quite the ballad.
You've got a whole couple of ballads there, honestly.
Yeah, you're best friends with a gnome and a goblin and a person human. The human has the monkey around their neck. There's a lot of substance there. I think it would be very cool to hear that in the song.
I'm going to start writing it. And Scott, of course, I'll include you. Don't worry.
You're muted, Scott.
And then we get in the caravan and go to the spot.
I would like to...
I was just saying, you head over and you get to the spot. When you get
Yeah.
there, it's clear there's nothing there, but it is
Cool.
definitely ready for a campfire.
Sweet. I'm going to set up... I think I have 2 level 1 spell slots left. And I want to set up like an alarm, one like just on opposite sides of the camp, basically.
Okay.
Whatever the 2 most likely that we might be approached from. One of them for sure would be where I would expect, if they were, Charlie's camp to come from. And then the other one, I guess, is opposite that. And I also want to spend some time figuring out what this acid might be. I think based on like, I mean, does it look like what acid looks like in our world, or
Yes.
what I'm imagining acid looks like in our world? The popular image of acid. Then yeah, I mean that is super foreign to Robin, I think, because like she does a lot of like chemistry, you can call it, but it doesn't create things that look like this typically. But could I roll like a nature check to try to figure out what like
Sure.
this is?
That or crafting.
Crafting. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'll do crafting. I think that's better for me, which is funny, but 19 plus. Oh, actually, nature is a little bit better. Would crafting get me like better information since this doesn't seem natural?
Because this is very unnatural. Yeah. This would get you information about more. Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay, cool. Then yeah, I'll do a 29 for crafting.
So you look at this item and you pull it out, and you're pretty careful with it. You're not really sure exactly, but this is acid. This is a drug that is chemically made for you to take a trip.
Right. And it's like so I assume I can kind of like determine that it is maybe she like I think I'd be willing to say she tries like a tiny bit of it, like literally a taste. To like see what the like starting effects are and identifies it, because like she's probably done some more like herbal based psychedelic stuff, whatever exists in our world,
probably even on accident, judging by, you know what I mean?
She's just, I mean, she's eaten a lot of things and she hasn't always known what to do before. But
you'll take a reduced fortitude save, so go ahead and write that, roll that.
Fortitude's not bad for me. I think I'm gonna also, because if she knows this is dangerous, this is what I'll give myself some guidance for this, going in on it before she licks. Defense, fortitude, 14 plus 11 plus 1 is 26.
So you feel it touch your tongue, and it's almost like, you know how you can shock and use electricity. It feels like there's like a little tiny just shock right on your tongue. It's so weird. And as you're doing that, you touch your fingertips together and you're like, whoa, I taste lemon. Like, it's weird. And then as soon as you let go of your fingers, the taste goes away. And you're just like, this is weird.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll. You know, let me just do a quick. I even though I know it's probably not, I think Robin would be hard pressed not to do a quick detect magic, focusing on the acid here.
Yeah, go for it.
So yeah, I mean, I do that. I can tell.
It is non-magical.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So like, having an idea of the effects. Can I get any ideas about how I might recreate this if I wanted to, or how it was made?
It will take you some time to figure that out, and it will also require you to be in more of a location that is more scientific.
Sure, I would need at least something that could be called a lab and something that could be called time.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I think that's good for Robin. And she's gonna seal the bag back up if it was sealed, or tie it back up or whatever. And then go help set up camp, set up the hammock.
So who's taking watch?
Remy.
So the night starts to go off, and Remy, roll me a perception check.
I will. Like I know what my perception is. Here we go. 18.
18. As you are sitting there by the campfires, slowly crackling away, you take your sword every once in a while, maybe move a log to keep it going, and you start to hear footsteps, multiple footsteps around the camp.
Like surrounding or like just moving around?
It seems like there are 4 coming from the south, but not surrounding you.
Gotcha. Okay. Then I'm just gonna ready my sword.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna hide.
Okay, roll your stealth.
I'm loving this ballad of Cloaky in the chat. I just want that said.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
That's gonna be 26 for stealth.
Damn, we're rolling today.
So as you're hiding, you start to see the shapes of humans walking closer towards the camp, but they're not like upright standing. They're hunched over. Their arms are twisted, and you can hear them.
And Remy whispers to themselves, these people are drunk.
As they start to break the tree line and the light from the fire starts to cascade across their face, you can see that these are not just normal zombies. These zombies have plants that have started to wrap around their bodies. And they have
wait, no, they're zombies.
A vine blight.
Oh no, wait.
That's what I would call it.
So
Drunk zombies.
These zombies are so drunk and covered in plants. Oh, okay. So all right. So I see that and I go, like a just I'm gonna start cawing like a bird.
Roll fortitude to wake up. Is that how we do this? Perception.
All of you who roll perception -8.
Cool.
That's a lot.
You're asleep.
I'm not saying it's an unreasonable amount. I'm just saying it's a lot.
By the way, I love that your mic stand is going over
my shoulder.
It
Yeah.
makes it look like you're like partial robot. I
am partial robot.
It's actually attached to
Coming
my
out
back.
of your yeah.
I'm Dr. Octopus, but like it's
like an alternate universe where he's a rock star and he just has like a full like one-man band setup attached to him. 18.
Wow.
No. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow.
16.
Whatever.
-8, not -5.
2.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
That tracks.
Remember, you
Wait.
all have hero points.
13.
We all have many hero points, actually.
Somebody will wake Moss up.
It's true.
Yeah.
Someone will.
Okay. So what were those again, Krug?
13?
And Robin?
16.
Robin, you wake up.
Okay.
And you can hear Remy going, Remy, this in fact does cause them to start moving towards you and the sound that you're making.
Yeah, I'm gonna move out and like look around at the situation. I have low light vision.
As you poke your head out, you see that there are 4 zombies walking into your camp.
I would like to start charging at them.
That's what I was gonna do too. I'm gonna charge them.
Cool. We're both gonna charge them, and I want to charge them loudly. I want to start roaring before I start shape shifting, and then that'll transition into a bigger roar once I figure out what I'm gonna be.
How far are they from me?
They're one movement away.
While Moss is still passed out, Molly's gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna run at him. I'm gonna run at him and just swap
How
All
far
right.
did you say they were?
with the sword.
They're. I mean, this is a small campfire area, so
Cool.
they're going to be one movement away from everyone.
Cool.
So
Yeah, this is what I was thinking.
Remy, you're going to go first.
Cool.
What would you like to do?
Yeah, so I'm gonna run in. Can I get into a position where I'm like flanked by at least 2 enemies?
Not right away, but you think that you can move into a position that will get you there. Like
Sure,
maybe-
I'll move there, just like just so I can, and I'll attack one of them right now.
Okay.
I'll give it a real slash. Just taking it like slash. I do. Ooh, oh baby. All right. 31.
31 is a critical hit.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yes. And so that's going to be well. I rolled the least and the most on the damage.
That's funny.
Yeah, so that ends up being 34 damage. 34 slashing damage. Whack.
That's whack for sure.
What is your character? Like, what are you doing?
Very strong. Were you not paying attention?
Apparently.
Yeah, when Remy comes
That's
in
their
to
thing.
do that, they just go, whack. I am weed whacking. See? Chop. Chop,
Yeah.
chop.
All right. It is still standing, but yeah, you
Going in for that second attack then.
I think you have to use one action to stand, Remy.
I was standing. I was
It
just.
works.
Oh, you were on watch. My bad.
I was on watch. Oh no! What did I? Yeah, I just rolled, didn't I? Did you see it?
I wasn't looking.
Oh.
Sorry.
I went to roll. I'm using the Google dice roller. I went to roll, and as soon as you interrupted the roll, Krug, to tell me that I needed to use a movement to stand or whatever, I for some reason clicked on the die to make it go away.
Oh yeah.
I was like, okay, fine, I won't do it.
No.
My bad.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, hold on. So that's okay, I'm taking -5, so that ends up being 19.
A 19. A 19 also hits.
Yes. Yeah. Oof. Oh, geez, I'm rolling ones today. That's okay. Take 14 more damage. Slash.
You slash right into this plant creature, and it cracks in half and falls to the ground.
I want to. Yeah. Can I cut it in a way where it would fall into the fire?
Sure.
Yeah, it falls in the fire, and I go, ha! Look who's get smoked, because zombos. You drunk zombos.
Remy, roll me a will save.
Oh no! Wait, is this fear based?
No.
Damn it!
Can't it be though?
Couldn't it be fear based though? Can you just say
You
it's
could just
fear-based?
say it is. Yeah,
You're the
that's-
GM, Jake. This is not a rules game.
Wait, William. Boo. Now it's fear based.
Oh yes. Oh, we're fine. 24.
Oh, you're good. So as this creature falls into the fire, you can see that the pollen from the creature, it like poofs into the air, and this yellow mist kind of fills and starts to sprinkle down.
That was weird. And that's the end of my turn.
All right. So that's gonna be Robin's next.
So Robin, I have to use an action to stand up, right?
We didn't start this until you
Okay.
had poked your head out, so no.
Cool. Good. Then I would like to. That's 2 actions. Yeah. So Robin's gonna charge them, start roaring, and the roar turns into a growl and into a howl as she transforms into whatever the biggest wolf that is natural to these lands that we're in. One of those, whatever kind of wolf that looks like. A big wolf. We'll say a big gray wolf with a lightning bolt going down its back and down its tail, like Zigzagoon, but a wolf. Honestly, it's 2 actions to transform and 1 action to get to them, so it's just a very intimidating charge. That I
Wait, so it's 1 action to change or 2?
2 to change, 1 to get to them. So I just run up to. I want to run into like their back line if I can. I have 40 feet of movement.
Yeah, they're not like, they're kind of almost in a line, like, but with a little bit of space. So you can definitely get behind them.
Sure. Yeah. I guess I just want to get like basically, not that they're going to run, but I want to be in a position where I would be like pincering them with Remy.
Okay. So that would bring it to their turn. They're going to try and lash out as they try to punch Remy. Does a 19 hit?
A 19 does not hit.
Okay. You also notice, Remy, when this one reaches out, it is like 5 feet away from you, and its limbs extend out as it like plants to hit you.
No, I can't be flanked like that.
Does a 20 hit?
It does not.
Okay. All right, and let's see. Nope. So it literally stays where it's at and just kind of swipes away at you and does not hit.
See that, everyone? Shields are useless.
How about a 28?
Even if I had my shield up, that would have hit.
No one else is thinking about your shield right now.
Everyone in chat is thinking about my shield.
About
They're all thinking about it. I can see you thinking about it.
I'm thinking about it.
Remy, take 13 points of damage.
Icky.
As the second one, the first one completely fails. The second one reaches out and manages to get you. And then second attack, nat 20. That would be a 26.
I mean, yeah, that's a crit. That's
a 26 hits.
Yes.
Okay, so it's a critical hit.
Yeah. That's what I meant. Yeah.
That is 14 times 2, so take 28 points of damage.
Oof.
28. Hey, Molly, how much does Moss have? Just like max HP?
Let's see. Well, I still have. Let's see. I think 26.
26 is your max? Why are you making that face?
That can't be right.
Did you crit again?
Mm-hmm.
Here.
But it's technically it's still a minus 10, so it does a 21 hit.
A 21 doesn't hit.
So it's just a hit. It's just a hit. It's not a critical success.
Thank goodness.
Good, because it's 15 hit points that you're going to take.
Yikes, that would have been 30.
Jeez, stop.
It does a d12 of damage.
Yeah, well, I do 2d12 of damage as long as I'm not holding the shield.
We haven't leveled Moss to 5 yet, so
yeah.
Moss is still level 4 health.
Oh, so you're at 26, but you'll be at
like
28.
31.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rude.
Okay.
I'm squishy, okay? Y'all know that.
Yep.
Yo, I will never not find it funny that you almost got killed by having a body thrown at you. That is the funniest thing
That's so
to happen on this show.
Listen, if a body was thrown at me, I would literally die. Okay.
All right. So the last one's gonna go after this big old wolf. But I assume an 18 does not hit.
It does not.
Okay. Ooh, but a 25 maybe?
25 does hit.
Even with a minus 5?
Yeah.
It has a plus 11, and I rolled a 19. So
yeah, that'll do it.
you're going to take 12 points of damage.
Cool.
All right. And last roll. And I assume a 6 does not hit.
Does not hit. In fact, it's a critical failure.
So that brings us to Krug. You have the opportunity to roll another save to try and wake up.
I would love to do that. -8, right? Is that what the number was?
I'm sorry, what?
-8? Is that what the
Yes.
number was?
Yes.
That is a 18.
you wake up and you can hear the rustling sounds of fighting coming from outside.
And I can
dog growl.
How far away am I from the fighty?
1 movement action, but you will have to get up.
Right. I will. I'm gonna get up, move, run outside. Really, zombies? Ugh, I'm gonna go to the closest one. Can I tell Remy's injured, or is that?
You can roll a perception. I'll give you a free
No.
action perception.
Okay, cool. I'll take that. Oh baby, 30.
Oh yeah.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna run over to the one next to Remy and grapple.
There are 2 next to Remy. Actually, technically, both of them that are near Remy are 10 feet away.
Oh. Well, in that case, I'm going to. That's funny. I'm going to use my hand wraps and make the squares in front of them. Oh, I can't even do that. I don't have enough actions. I'm going to crane stance next to Remy.
Okay. You move to Remy and you crane stance.
Yep.
Moss, roll a perception with a -8.
Okay. 11.
Again, you have a hero point.
Oh boy.
Use it.
Oh God.
You have so many.
We have so many.
Oh wait. I did math wrong. Hold on. 16 then.
A 16 works.
Yeah. Okay. I completely forgot to add my perception.
Oh.
I was just looking at the dice number. I was like, I rolled an 18. Come on. Yeah. Okay. Moss springs up. Her hair is askew. There's snot and drool running down her face. But she hears the sounds of what is definitely battle happening outside of the caravan, and she elbows Scott laying next to her very, very violently.
Mm-hmm. Oh, ow, come on. Ow, what is this crap? Oh.
There's something going on out there. I don't think it's good. I don't think it's a party.
Okay, all right.
Get the thingy. Get the big thingy.
It's
not that thingy, the other thingy.
I know what you... I mean, maybe after... Anyways, let's go.
And then, so Moss grabs Clokey and throws a robe on. Because she sleeps in the nude, usually. And does a run outside.
Okay. That's going to be all 3 of your actions, then. Scott's going to step outside and kick the tow hitch on the back of the caravan as a hammer falls to the ground, and he reaches down, grabs it, throws it over his shoulder, and walks towards the group.
Scott, that was the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Remy, it is your turn.
Oh, you think that was cool, Krug?
I mean, yeah.
So did I. I agree, my wolf. And then I'm going to
my wolf.
I'm going to I guess I have to move. I'm going to move towards one of them and just give him a little attack.
Okay.
Here, have an attack. Take this.
So moving in. Yeah.
Whoa. My wolf t-shirts.
There's going to be my
30. A wedding ring.
30 to hit.
A 30? 30 is a critical hit.
That's right, it is. That's right, Jake. That's a crit. I'm sorry. Take oh no, take 38 damage.
Oof.
Big oof.
Oh no.
Oof.
If only I had been holding my shield, it would be so much less. Take 38 damage.
By the way, as you're saying this, I literally am hearing, "Oh, my sword, ooh woo."
Yeah, take 38 damage. 38 slashing damage on this zombo, this vineyard zombo. What am I looking at?
It is still alive, but barely.
Well, then I'll move on. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna destroy it. It's
Destroy Undead is a 3rd level spell. I don't think you have that.
Okay, so for my final action, I'm gonna get that attack in there. So my second attack, bam, pretty bad. Let me think. Pretty bad. Let me see. Wait. I don't know. I might hit, but I'm gonna use a hero point.
Go for it.
Hero point. Whoo.
Yeah, good call.
Whoo.
That might be a crit.
28.
It is in fact a critical hit.
Oh, I don't need it,
Wow.
but I'm gonna love it. Because this thing is done for. Ooh.
That 42?
Hold on. No. Oh my god.
It is.
It is 42. 42 damage.
There's the answer.
This is a roller coaster. What is happening?
Oh
Big
yeah.
numbers is what's happening.
So take
Describe to
40
me how gruesome this death is.
I'm so I've run
Crit
over.
after
I've slashed
crit
this.
after crit.
I do a full on just boom, like I blast through it with the first one, and I see it's still standing, and I'm kind of frustrated because I wanted so bad for them to flank me, and I'm just like, you come up on me. Oh, and I take my sword and I put it into the vines and I spin it like a fork in spaghetti, and then I twirl it around in there, and I take that and then I slash down on the vine based zombo, cutting all the vines, and like, it's all, and then I take it up to my mouth like I'm gonna eat it afterwards, like it is spaghetti, and then I go,
Remy, don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay, yeah, that would be very gross.
Like a mundane bot.
But you are like spaghetti to
I'm a
me.
wolf.
You are nothing but a pasta dish. And that's my turn.
All right.
was
That brings us
gruesome.
to Robin.
How many left here? 2?
Two.
Cool. Just gonna go ahead and bite one of them a few times.
Do it.
I mean, actually, I'm going to Krug. You're probably the expert on this in this situation. Do you think if I currently have a +9 athletics modifier, have much of a benefit to trying to grapple them with my teeth first and then biting down like you would in a D&D wolf?
Yeah.
That
I mean,
that
I don't know if
seems-
that's how bite works, but
I mean, like, because I get what did I get, like a
flat-footed -2 days.
flat-footed. Okay, yeah. Yeah,
It's way better.
yeah. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try. My first one's gonna be grapple, athletics check.
Okay.
18 + 9 is 27.
And that's against their
Um,
That's
athletic.
the fortitude DC. Fortitude.
Fortitude. Yeah, that's a success. It's a 20 what?
27.
27, almost a crit, but no.
Okay, almost a crit. Cool. Then I'm going to make an attack roll. Basically, just bite down harder is the move I'm going.
Do it.
That is 16 plus +9, 25 -5, 20 hits, right?
20 does hit.
Cool.
Not a crit though.
Not a crit. Not even close, I'd have to assume.
It's like 8 away.
It's like 5 away.
Okay, so actually not so far.
Okay.
And that is 12 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try to bite one more time.
Okay.
It's not a great idea, but I'm gonna do it. Yeah, that's just gonna be a miss.
Okay. Are you sure?
You know what? I'll use a hero point. Why not?
I just mean, are
Or-
you
or-
sure
oh,
it's going to
oh.
be a miss?
Well, yeah, I rolled an 8
Okay.
total. So yeah,
Okay,
but
yeah.
I will use a hero point though. I'm
Okay.
going to because we have so many. Yeah, that made it a 10. That's probably not going to help.
I made it as a total of 10 because, yeah, all you got to do
Yeah.
is get a 15 to hit. So,
No, yeah, that's not going to happen.
all right. That
That's
brings
all
it to them. Remy's going to get attacked by one of them.
Are you sure?
I am sure that they're going to make an attempt, and an 18 we know does not work.
Correct.
Does a 23?
A 23 does hit.
Okay.
And yes, if I had my shield up, it wouldn't have. Wah, 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 wah.
15 points of damage.
Jake, I'm sorry, my attack modifier went up. That 10 was literally a 15. Because my attack
Lol.
modifier is +14 now.
Yeah, do it.
I also might not have gotten hit earlier, but I don't care about that nearly as much.
Well, I'm going to finish with this round.
Yeah,
but
sorry.
you still go with yours. So
Yeah.
15 points of damage, and I assume a 19 does not hit.
A 19 does not hit.
Okay, so that's all 3 of its actions. Let's go back to Robin, that last hit that
Cool.
made it.
Yeah,
it.
just roll my 2d8 plus, I think it's plus, well, it's probably plus 5 now. Cool. 15 damage. 15 to hit, 15 damage.
All right. Cool. It is still alive. That brings us to Krug.
Yay! I'm gonna flurry a blouse. That's going to be.
You're going to have to move forward to do that
Well, how come?
because they have a reach of 10 feet.
Oh. Okay, I'll move and then I'll flurry.
I'm just letting you know.
No, I appreciate it. First attack. Sorry, I have new numbers now. I keep forgetting that I have new numbers now. I can't just use the ones that I know. Let's go with.
It's funny that you're saying this because Kay Cunning in the chat just said the first session after leveling can be rough.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh. 29 is first hit or first attack.
Yes, and it's a critical.
Okay, and then the second one is 25.
Also critical.
Wow. Okay, well,
Wow.
we're just so it's that's so much damage. I've never done this much damage. 36 damage. Hey, got in the 30s.
Nice.
36?
Dude, you have to remember, compared to the fighter, I made 2 attacks and did 36 damage. And then with my final action, I'm going to attempt to grapple one. Is the one in front of me the one that Robin grappled with her mouth?
No.
Okay.
You're each attacking a different one.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to grapple one. Let's say that is a 13, 18?
18 against their
Fortitude DC.
Fortitude DC. It is a success. No, it is a failure.
Oh. All right. Well, can't win them all.
Yeah. You all should know by now that Fortitude is Undead's highest stat.
Krug don't care. Athletics is Krug's highest stat.
I'm just
I bet
letting you
their
know.
reflex is pretty bad.
Yeah.
I remember from when Thistle was dropping some potions, some potions on everyone. They were all, no, better get out of the way.
That's your whole turn, right, Krug? All right, Moss, that's you.
Okay, who needs a heals? That would be a Remy.
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 Well, Moss, you know that if you do a 3rd level AoE heal, you'll heal everyone and hurt the zombies.
Yeah, I was just about to ask. But
if you do a targeted heal, you get to add your plus whatever.
I know that these are all undead, right?
Yeah, they are all undead.
And there's how many left?
2.
2. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do a 3rd level AoE.
So that's gonna be 3d8.
Heckity yeah. Where's my D8? It fell under the.
Fell under the.
it fell under. I have like a shelf on my desk, and it was under there.
Yeah.
In a plant. Okay. 8.
Nice.
5.
13.
Nice.
And 3.
16.
16 damage.
And heals.
Cool. I'm back to full.
And
I was about to ask. Never mind.
I want everyone to know that I was down to 4 HP.
Jesus Christ.
Oh boy.
I went from 75 down to 4.
I also want to use this turn to ask Clokey if he has any insight on what's going on.
Yeah, there's an entire thing of zombies.
Well, of course.
You know the goal that you all are working
on.
on to try to stop the undead horde from continuously attacking and taking over the world. I think this is probably, connected.
Clokey, you're giving me serious serious attitude right now. I'm asking more like, is this connected to the demon that we're pursuing?
Now, these are undead. They're not demons.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Look, ask dumb questions. I give dumb answers. All right.
You are being completely useless right now.
I mean, what do you want me to do? You're healing instead of doing damage. I don't know what the hell. Oh my God. Can I go back to sleep? Jeez, come on.
Not until I can, thank you.
That brings us back to Remy. There's only one left, and it is currently in the midst of fighting with your wolf.
There's 2 left, and I'd like to target.
No, there's only one left.
WFD in the chat.
No. There is only
Jason WFD in the chat is gonna get an attack from Remy Ashwillow for sassing me about my shield. So here, let me get that roll in there. Here
What's
comes
Jason's AC?
Yeah, with Jason, what's your AC? I'm tossing doesn't matter. I got a 34. 34.
No way it's higher than 34, even with the distance through the internet.
Jason
better
dies.
be careful. You better be careful. Some of these people exist in this world with characters that very well might outlevel ours.
And some of them have characters and no longer do because they're dead now.
Okay, all right. I am attacking the thing.
Yeah, there's only one, and it's the one with that your wife is because Moth killed one of them with her heel.
I move over. I move, and I strike.
Dude, do it.
Stride. You stride.
I stride.
I think you stride.
I stride. I strike.
Stride and strike. Is that correct?
And it is 34. I was not lying about that.
Nice. That is definitely a critical hit.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Goodbye, wolf.
Good.
I mean, zombie. Sorry, I'm a wolf.
That wasn't as much as it usually is.
Still.
Yeah, take 30 damage.
30 damage, and you demolish it.
You can just do that 3 times in a row if it goes well.
If it goes well, yeah. Great. All right, so I slash it down. I'm gonna take the remains and I'm gonna put them all in our fire.
No. Leave at least one.
Except for the one in your mouth.
Yeah. Robin, in fact, I think so. Like we've established, like Robin, like often has to run off her animal instincts. I think she sees Remy starting to toss them, and she takes one in her mouth and just like runs off into the woods to deal with it on her own. She's gonna bury it, probably.
Thank you, everyone, for. Okay, goodbye, honey, goodbye, dear. Thank you.
Literally is like, and walks back. Slides the hammer back in and goes back to bed.
Thanks for waking
walks
up.
Back to the thing.
Wait, hold on, come back. Thank you, everyone. I was like in so much trouble.
You're welcome.
I was in so much trouble.
You're very welcome, Remy. Anything else you can need to help with?
Stop. You're going to make me yawn if you keep doing that, Croak. No, stop it, Croak. Stop. I can feel it.
Through the screen. I just got it.
No, you stop too.
You know that sound dogs make when they're like stretching and yawning? It's like a... Robin does that.
But do y'all need anything else though? Because I just want to go to bed, you know?
No, everything should be fine. I mean, these are just, although can we talk for like a moment? These zombos were different than like any of the other zombos that we had encountered before. This one, like when I killed this one before I put it in the fire, some pollen like or something shot out of it, and I don't know, whatever. And they've got vines and like things inside of them. Do we know like why that is?
I would like to roll for that, Jake.
I mean, I guess I'll roll for it too.
Yeah, that's why I ran off. Would that be nature, survival, perception?
Would it be nature or nurture?
Yeah.
I mean, this is really the question.
What exactly are you trying to get again?
I'm trying to figure out like what I guess in what ways exactly these zombos are different from regular ones, and why / how they became that way.
Nature,
cool.
Definitely nature.
I have a hunch that I'm going to use a hero point. I have a hunch that it's related to like I have a hunch that nature kind of had its own part in this, but we'll see. Are you kidding me? I went from a 3 to a 1. I don't think I want to burn another hero point. Can I even?
I mean, we technically each have 3, except for one of us only has 2.
Right, that's true.
I would be fine. I'll take 2. I'll just do 2. The rest of you can have 3. So you can use another one.
This will be my last one.
Do it.
All right, let's go. Thank you, William. All right, that's
still not good.
It's okay. 23 total.
So in your travels, in your travels, you have heard of a plant called a yellow musk creeper, which is like a plant that will like release spores and like vines and stuff like that, and it has the ability to bore into the brains of creatures. These are the thralls of those musks.
Gotcha. Does it so that sounds like it could be something that is just like a natural occurrence. Is there something that is like necromantic about this, or is it just similar to like regular zombos, but it's naturally created?
It is naturally created, but
That could have been done by a necromancer.
Yes.
Okay, cool. But it's not like a spell. This could have happened in nature. Okay, cool. That's good information.
Is this something that? Oh man, that one guy. What was that one guy's name again? Fiddles. The guy. Remember the scarecrow guy?
Fiddlesticks.
Sticks.
Fiddles. Fizzles.
Something like
Fizzle.
that. Fizzle. Yeah.
It was Fizzle. Yeah.
Is
Oh,
this
you are
something-
not the wolf anymore. Hello.
Robin is mostly not a wolf anymore.
Is that
Oh, hi.
something? It seems up there, Ellie, right? Like scarecrows are kind of made of plants too, aren't they?
That's
sort of
true.
like a pumpkin's a
Gotcha.
plant. Is this? Can you tell if
Interesting.
if they did it, or I don't know?
Would that take another roll, Jake? I mean, I know that he was more construct oriented, but do I see any indication that Fizzles might have had a hand in this?
No, this is definitely not the same thing.
Cool. No, I think it's more likely our necromantic foe out there, you know? I mean, they could have just come out of nowhere, but that seems very unlikely. Whether or not they're after us, I mean, they're zombos, so who's to say?
Oh, I'm going to go check on the other campsite, see if they got attacked by some zombos.
Oh, good idea.
And-
Because if they did, and they become zombos, then like
we should know.
then all of like they could all come here, and it would be
Yeah.
a real problem. So I'm going to.
Don't
Scott?
go alone. Can someone go with Remy?
Scott,
You're very
Yeah.
strong.
With Remy.
Who?
Scott.
Oh yeah, Scott
That's a
can
good
go with
idea.
me.
Yeah.
Scott
I'm
can
going
go
back
with
to
me.
sleep.
Who's going to take watch now? That
I can do that. I'm already up.
All right.
Oh, Krug. No, I mean, I could sleep probably.
Yeah. If you need sleep more than I do.
I've been driving.
Scott, come back out here and get your hammer.
Oh, he already put his hammer in the spot.
I know. Get it back out.
Why can't I just sleep through the night? What do you need?
You're coming with me. We're going to go check on the other campsite. Make sure they didn't turn into zombos.
Alright, that's fine.
Don't yawn, Scott. You're going to make me yawn. Come on. Hey, no, Moss. Robin.
The hammock is warm still.
Robin, you are. Who's okay? All right. Let's go,
By the
Scott.
way, Kay Cunning has supplied you all with 3 additional
Oh my god! Thank you,
points this episode.
thank you, Kay.
So that's 10 plus the ones we already had. But so whatever minus whatever we used. But like we've
Yeah.
gotten 10. We've been.
We have 7 extra. Yeah, and yeah.
Well, we
whatever.
can each take another one now.
Yeah.
Like
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Basically, yeah.
anyway. I'm
So,
gonna take Scott and we're gonna go to
Yeah,
Charlie's.
Scott grabs his hammer and puts it on his shoulder, and he starts walking with you.
So that's pretty big, huh?
The hammer?
Of course. What else would I be talking about?
I don't know. My brain's kind of fried. It's a little late at night, and I've been woken twice in a row. So it's not here nor there. You
Well,
see
what
that the campfire is not lit, by the way.
Oh, party's over.
Okay. It looks like they don't have somebody up making watch or something.
I mean, from what you all told me, I wouldn't be surprised if they were not even at camp or.
Oh, they were going to go on a trip. That's right.
Yeah,
I wonder
Remy.
where they went.
Yeah, that's what they meant. Anyways, and he keeps like walking forward, and as you enter in, roll a perception check.
Cool.
For the wire. Oof.
Hmm.
If it's what I think it is, it'd be funny if you failed.
I know.
But-
I would, but maybe I should. We've got it. I'll use a hero point. Although it'll be funny if I failed. Do I need it? I'm gonna use a hero
Yep,
point.
Scott. All right.
21.
So you start walking, and you notice that the campfire's gone, but all of their clothes are all around, but they're not there.
They were abducted by aliens.
Huh. You know, I asked Robin if it was like a sex thing.
I don't think that this is a sex thing. I
So
think
take off your clothes, Scott. I mean, I know that you and Master Magnificent might keep your clothes on because you're kind of kinky like that. But the rest of the world, let me let you know, some of us do dispose of our clothing before we make with the sex.
Remy, you remember how I was telling you about that little trip that they were taking, or
Is that the sex thing? Why did you do something with your nose just now?
Scott leans in and points in a direction, and as he points in that direction, it starts to become a little bit clearer, as you can see that Charlie is completely naked, running through the trees, just whoa, yeah.
Oh, there, I see. It is like a nature thing. Robin and I have done that. Though it was definitely a sexual thing.
I don't doubt it, but I think one, if they don't die from whatever they accidentally run over, they'll be fine.
Okay, cool. Well, this seems all right. Like they weren't attacked or whatever. Scott, thank you ever so much for coming out here with me. It makes me feel very safe. Although, I mean, my wife wouldn't have let me go off alone in the first place. I think that is the best case. So let's go back. We'll get you back into sleep. Now, you know how I complimented your weapon and said it was very big, and Remy like hoists the sword up on their shoulder. So what do you think? I mean, comparatively, for how small I am, the bastard sword, pretty big, huh?
I think it looks good. Do you want to? And he like takes his hammer and like
I
holds it out.
I do.
So his hammer is made for a large person.
Right.
So it is made for a large creature. So it is a big, huge hammer.
So I can hold it. Like technically, I could use this weapon, but I would get like an extreme penalty for it, wouldn't I?
Yeah, I believe you get like clumsy 2 or something like that.
Okay, so I am walking around with it like waddling, like
Waddle.
Hey, look at me. Look at me. And I like turn side to side and I almost fall over.
did you, when he handed you that, did you
I handed him the sword.
And so he's got the sword on his shoulder and it looks like a toothpick.
It's like Bilbo with Sting or whatever.
Yeah, like he's literally just got this little sword. And the two of you walk back to the caravan.
Oh, hey, Krug, I see you're taking watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we decided that it would be best if we what? Sorry,
what are you doing with?
We're switching. Hey, yeah.
Remy, that hammer's so much bigger than you. It's almost comical. Like you might not even need to fight anybody because they'll be on the ground laughing so hard at that.
I mean, if you think that's a valid, yeah, look at Scott.
What about me? And he like holds the sword and he's like swapping it back and forth, like
like you with a hammer.
Look at this. Look at how funny this is.
You holding that bastard sword, Scott, makes it look like that bastard sword can't kill a fish. It's so small. And Remy, I'm shocked that you don't have a broken shoulder.
I can feel my body compressing in on itself.
Yeah, I can see it compressing in on itself.
You're Remy, and he like takes it off of your shoulder and puts on his and hands you the sword back.
Okay, I think it's time for a good night rest. Isn't that right, my comedy duo friend Scott here?
And I think that as Remy goes and takes a rest, that's where we're going to take our break for tonight.
Hell yeah.
So we'll be back in about 10 minutes. So go to the bathroom, do whatever you need to do. We will be right back. Welcome back to the second half of today's episode. I I'm having weird headphone issues, so be aware. I might just flat out miss large sections of this conversation.
That's just an excuse for you to tune out whenever you want, Jake, and we know it.
It's an excuse for you to just not deal damage to certain mobs. You're just gonna
Oh,
be
I
like,
think my headphones broke again. What was that? No. Anyways, yes. So the night goes smoothly the rest of the evening, and you pick up the next morning. What would you all like to do?
Go.
Just go.
Yeah, we should go.
Well,
Yeah, I want out of here.
well, how are we going to be tracking the demon?
That's
Does-
the question.
Coming to us.
Yeah. Good morning. And usually Moss is not up this early, but she had a hard time sleeping after the zombies. She won't admit that. Let me convene with Clokey and with my special little book, and then we can figure out where we're going from here.
Okay.
That's a good idea. Clokey might actually have a really, really decent way of figuring out how to like track this demon or something,
Yeah, he seems
or
to know
or
about
to
that.
the wrong word.
or to set ourselves up to be like seem vulnerable for an attack, so that they think that they are ambushing us, but really we are ambushing them.
That's
In
smart, Remy.
the
yeah.
meantime, do you
Ooh,
think you could do?
subterfuge.
Do you think you could do some healing for me? You
Oh
know?
yeah. Come lay down, babe. I got you.
Okay, cool.
All right, Clokey. Good morning. I apologize for waking you last night, and I apologize for stupid questions, except sorry, not sorry.
Okay. Not really sure where this is going, but all right. Well, what's up? What's up?
I need your help. I want to find one of those demons, and
Okay.
how do I do that?
Okay. Well, there's a different answer for each one of them.
Well, the closest one, the closest one.
How would I know which one's closest?
I don't know. You tell me.
Hold on, let me use my special psychic powers. Wah, 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 wah. You are the closest demon.
It's not funny.
I mean, a little bit.
We
I
would
could say the
specifically
same
be
about
looking,
you.
we would specifically be looking for Baba Yu,
Mm-hmm.
because that was the one that we had an interaction with.
Yeah. I want to go find Baba Yu. How do I find Baba Yu?
Okay, so that's the one that attacked us the other day, right?
Yes, which is why, I figured you would understand what I mean by the closest one.
I mean, why didn't you just say, "Hey, let's go after Baba Yu"?
Because I forgot the name momentarily, all right?
So it was your fault, and you're just projecting your issues onto me. I get it. That's fine. That's fine.
Since when have you been my therapist, Clokey?
I mean, when I have to deal with you, like just constantly.
Can you just help me or not?
Okay, sorry. All right. So, I would say, it is hunting you. The last known location you were at was outside of the compound. Where was the last place it knew where you were?
In the
It was-
compound guest room.
In the compound.
So, more than likely, he's going to go back to the compound because that's the last location. And then from there, he'll probably find another person and then torture and probably kill them until they figure out where you are.
Oh, God. We're going to bring more misery upon those poor people.
I mean, that was your decision, not mine. But all right.
Okay, so we should probably go back to the compound then.
I wouldn't go. Okay, hold on. Listen to me on this one. All right. Don't judge until you listen all the way through. I think you don't go back. I think you stay outside and you wait for Baba Yu to show up to torture one of them, and then you spring.
Like a cat.
I really don't like those little beasts. Ugh.
Aren't they supposed to be like demon adjacent? It doesn't matter. And anyway, yeah, all right. Well, that sounds like a good plan. And then Moss brings the book out and opens to the Baba Yu page. Is there anything in here that I specifically need to be aware of before we face this thing?
Well, it's big, it's scary. He probably wants to eat your face, and all of his little minions.
How many minions are we talking here?
I don't know. I really don't know. That's not me being a jerk or being sarcastic. I really, legitimately, have no clue.
Do you think that our shared friend would give me any more information if I attempted to convene with him?
Since he has hired you to go and kill it, I'm going to say he has less information than what we have.
Okay. Well, there's my excuse to talk to him for the day gone, but, it was worth a try.
I mean, I'm still not stopping you. I'm just stating facts.
Well, for once, I just want to get this out of the way and over with, so I shall hold off on my commune with him until I have better news for him, because then I'm sure that I will be more rewarded rather than bothering him with questions that I can just ask you.
Exactly. That's why I'm here, to be annoyed. I mean, yeah. A quick question, out of GM question. How much did Remy end up healing last night afterwards?
I mean, without Robin healing me right now, I got up to about 50.
So do you want to, which is where on your...
I'm still like 25 away from my max.
Okay.
Which is why I wanted Robin to heal.
I can treat wounds.
Also out of character, you've already talked to Asmodeus about Baba Yu.
I know.
What's the stuff that we learned from that? I mean, I know that like healing can hurt. It's like Baba Yu put something on us, like some kind of goop.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And if we are healed while that's on us, it hurts Baba Yu. Is that what I remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
But it doesn't heal us either, right? When it's on us?
Oh, no, it will still heal you. It just also hurts him. So, like, it doesn't have to be in the line of damage, like, right? So, like, if you do a 2-action heal on Remy while Remy has the goop on them, right? It will heal Remy and also hurt the demon.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know why he does the goop? Like, what the benefit for him is?
He's literally just like dripping by.
Okay, gotcha. It's not on purpose. He can't help it.
Yeah.
Can't help the goop. Okay.
Okay, well. All right. Thank you, Clokey, for once you have been useful. Just kidding. You helped me blow fire out of my hands. I'm trying to be more polite. I'm trying.
No.
I'm sorry.
Moss, one last thing.
What?
You need to be prepared. Do not start something if you are not prepared. These dudes are not like the chillest people in the world, okay?
Well, considering they're like higher up demons, I kind of assumed that, Clokey.
Okay, I just making sure you know.
Besides, I'm always prepared.
What do I get for healing, Robin?
So I'm gonna roll an expert level treat wounds. So I have a DC of 20 on this.
Okay.
I need to roll at least a 7. Let's hope I do.
Ooh, I believe in you.
I think that's a crit. 18 plus, yeah, that's 32. So that is a critical success. On a critical success for treat wounds. So normally this would be 2d8 plus 10. It is instead going to be 4d8 plus 10.
Nice.
Sick.
This could get you back to max. If not, I can just do it again. Can I borrow a d8 or just roll one on the computer?
Sure.
Okay. That's 15 plus 4, 19. So you get 29 back. How much more do you need?
I think that's it.
Cool. Is everyone else okay?
Yeah.
Krug was healed all the way. Moss never took damage.
No.
And I took 2. I assume I slept that off.
Yeah. What's your con modifier?
Big.
Yeah. Because it's con times your level.
Oh yeah. I way slept.
Then we're all healed up. When Moss when we returned to Moss or like Moss returns to us, Okay, so what did you learn from Clokey? What's the plan of attack? What are we doing?
Well, here's the thing. We have to go back to the compound.
No.
We have to go back to the. Hey, Krog. Hey, come over here. Quit punching that tree. Come here.
All right, the tree needed to get punched a little bit.
Well, some trees can be
Mosti
rude.
Magnificent is saying that Clokey said that we have to go back to the compound in order to attack Baba Yu or whatever.
Clokey said that, yeah.
Baba Yu would have tracked us there and is going to go there and torture someone at the compound until they can tell Baba Yu where we've gone next. So we should go and wait for Baba Yu, and then we can spring first. Like, not go into the compound, just be around the compound.
Yeah, I didn't think of that, but that kind of makes sense. I don't know why Baba you wouldn't do that. There's no reason for them to believe that the townspeople don't know where we are, right?
Right.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. And I'm sort of thinking, like, is it worth, getting the jump on Baba Yu now to go back there? But then I'm thinking, if we don't, no, Clokey's right, because Baba Yu's going there, and people are going to get tortured whether we're there or not. Well, if we're there, maybe we can stop it. And then, we can stop Baba Yu.
I mean,
rebanish him.
Are you all kidding me? This is great news.
What?
This is like best case scenario.
Best case?
That Baba Yu is going to go there and like try to attack them and like torture them or whatever. Because we get there quick. We go now. We all get in the caravan. We go. We show up. And we wait for Baba Yu to like do the business and be the bad. And then we swing in and we save everybody more concretely this time. Like they go, oh, you're actually saving us now. Maybe they won't love us. Maybe it won't like completely change their perspective on us. But then they get to be like, oh my gosh, you are the good guys. You do the saving. You did the saving on us.
It would be nice to save more people, yeah.
Actually,
I would be more excited if I thought we could guarantee that, but I don't think we can guarantee saving every single person.
Well, to be fair, I mean, like if we go and the Baba Yu kills us, then we don't have to worry about them liking us anymore. Anyway,
I'm worried about Baba Yu killing them, but if that's going to happen, that damage is already done. We can't stop him from going there. We can only stop him once he's there, maybe.
It's true. So the only course of action is to go right now.
Yeah, I guess.
And they don't have to know that Baba Yu was there because of us.
No, why no?
What's the reason, if they do catch us, skulking about outside, or when we do show ourselves, what's the story? Why are we there?
We had divine a direction to come save them from an impending threat.
Gosper, you don't mind if I lie about your will, do you?
Why do we even gotta lie about it? I don't understand why you think that we can't just say, we know there's a demon here, let's kill the demon.
Because I think we're trying to not let them know that the demon's there because of us, right?
I'm not lying. I do have divine direction.
I've got divine direction too, but Gosray, is this cool?
Well, it is not raining. Why do you? I don't think you're going to hear from
in the wind.
Okay.
The wind's not talking now.
Well, I think
you do not hear anything.
Yeah.
We go. If anybody needs to say anything, we will just let Moss do it.
Okay, but here's my question, and I don't mean to sound like a Debbie Downer, but are we going to be able to fight this thing? Are we capable of this, or do we not know, or are we taking a giant risk? I don't understand what the play is. We don't have we know one thing about Baba Yu, but how much do we not know about Baba Yu? Well, we know there's some kind of vulnerability. We're not even sure if it's a vulnerability. We're sure that it hurts, but does it hurt a lot? Does it hurt a little? Are we going to have to goop once, or goop 7 times, or 700 times, or what is the? I don't like going in a fight where I don't know how much I don't know.
Krug, here's my demon manual. You may look at that and nerd out for a moment. Clokey's of the opinion that we must be extra prepared. So if there's anything that we can all do to be extra prepared somehow.
Okay.
Here is my plan.
Is this book written in a language I can read?
It was written in Abyssal, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could have sworn. Moss, this looks like a maze. Is this a maze or are
Look
these
at the
words?
pretty pictures, Krug. Look at the pretty pictures.
None of these are pretty. These are all horrifying. I'm gonna have nightmares just from looking at these photos, and they don't tell me anything except for that they make me scared. I guess a little bit.
Oh, let
Well,
me see.
maybe
Let me
that's
see.
beneficial.
Ah, awful.
Oh, let me see. Oh yeah, that's no, this is great.
It's horrifying. I love it. I love it.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah.
It's brutal. It's like Robin's like looking super close. I'm J-bead. I'm he-bead and J-bead.
Well, that's the word for grass. It just says grass. Right. there.
That is grass.
Yeah, that's the word for grass. Pretty graphic, I know.
That does not line up with my perception of grass.
Remy, if you can read that book, do you mind just reading it real quick? And just,
Oh yeah, I don't mind at all.
Thanks.
I'll read it out loud. What am I reading? To Krug.
You are reading Baba Yu is an assassin, a murderer, and a
Wait,
Satan.
Jake, please. Remy is reading it. Do it in your Remy voice.
Oh, no.
Good luck with that.
Baba Yu.
Nice try.
Baba you.
Baba Yu is an assassin and a murderer and a sadist. No, wait, sadist.
Very good. Very good. Okay, you can do the rest as Jake if you.
Certainly unusual traits, yet their penchant for stealth and surprise set them apart from their kin. Baba's forms mortal souls of lone killers, those who took a pleasure in more personal murders, particularly with those gruesome patterns to their killings. So that's who he likes to go after and torture, is killers.
Oh,
well,
sounds like a good guy.
Yeah,
I mean-
kind of sounds like a good dude.
But also, I
well,
heard
we've killed
I've heard-
recently.
right.
Yes,
Well,
but we have not taken pleasure in it.
Well,
That's true.
Well, Moss, I have definitely taken pleasure.
I
in
have
it.
also definitely taken pleasure in it. Yes.
Unfortunately, I
Unfortunately.
have felt a very divine pleasure in someone.
Not proud of it, but
Okay,
can't deny it.
well, you know, when it's necessary. But I think this is describing, like, you know, killing innocents and like just really getting your rocks off. From
Do you
that.
all know that great play Dexter?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I hated the ending of that play.
This seems like a Dexter sort of situation.
Wait, so do we not want to fight Baba Yu then? Are we trying to just talk to this guy?
Well, okay,
This demon.
we did learn something, right? We learned that Baba Yu has a what did you say? A penchant for stealth.
Yeah, sneaky.
Sneaky.
Baba Yu is sneaky.
I don't know if that is just being sneaky and not being seen, or if it is the more subterfuge kind of stealth where you don't necessarily take fights straight on, you just sabotage. Like if Baba Yu uses disguises or can polymorph or make illusions to make themselves look like a normal person, why would they resort to torture when they can just walk up to someone and say, hey, where did these people go? And then they'll say, oh, they went north. And then Baba Yu walks away. Not that I'm saying that's what they're going to do, but we can't keep an eye out for a giant evil demon if that's
not what he's going to
not
be.
necessarily what we're going to be looking
Clokey seems
for.
to think that he's going to be showing up to torture. I mean, what does Clokey have a foundation by which he should know that?
Remy, there is additional information if you'd like to continue to read.
Oh, the fine print. Yeah, sorry, my fault.
The next
It's normal size text. Remy's like, don't mind print.
The next little blurb is signs of murder. Baba Yu reveals in their art and often leaves behind grim tokens of murder as a signature, markers as a signature. They may leave the victim with different symbols that it's happened. Rather than harvesting keepsakes or trophies for personal collection, Baba Yu wants their legacy to grow amongst those they hunt and kill.
All right.
Okay, is there anything else?
Yeah, there's a little bit more about Baba Yu, other than legend. The information that you have is that Baba Yu definitely takes damage from being hurt by healing, but it only affects, and this is the new piece of information, it can take this effect once per round.
Okay. That's good to know.
I have a thought. Didn't that weird wood musician say that substance he gave us would take us to new planes of existence? Perhaps we could gain insight on these planes, because demons live on different planes of existence.
Yes, but they could also, be very bad and like make us worse at
Yeah.
fighting. And I think we need to go there now, because there's the chance that Baba Yu will be there any moment and ravaging the compound, and then that would just be more bad.
It's Scott here.
Yeah, Scott's there.
I'm gonna lean over to Scott and say, Scott, they were talking about drugs, right? This isn't some magical stuff that I don't understand. I could have sworn that was just a drug.
Yeah, this is drugs.
All right. I thought I was going crazy for a second. Thank you.
No. This is not any sort of magical thing. It's just
It's
drugs.
just normal acid. Right? Makes you trip. All right, whatever.
Okay, Remy, anything else?
No. That seems like it. But I did want to say, so my plan, if we get in the caravan and start going, I can explain my plan on the way.
Yeah, whatever we're going to do, we all agree that the first step is to get over there as quick as we can, but also sneaky. We can't just drive up in the caravan. We got to drive close in the caravan, and then we got to walk up through the grass.
I'm okay with that. As long as Herring and the rest of the caravan crew's safe. I don't want to put them in any danger. I do want to point out that because of what you described the second time there, Remy, I don't actually think that they're going to be sneaky in the way that I'm expecting them to be sneaky. If they want to revel in their glory of the kill or whatever nonsense you just spouted, they're probably just going to show up and start murdering people. So we should probably get over there.
Yes. So we get in the caravan, we pack up, we start heading out back to the compound, and on the way,
Bim, bim, bim.
Remy goes, okay, so my plan is that Krug and I, or maybe just myself, I am fighting Baba Yu. Krug is taking care of the little minions, and Robin and Most Magnificent, you are a ways away, and every time it comes around, we have like the moment where I take the brunt of most of the fight, the damage or whatever. I get the goop on me, and you just keep healing me, and I keep slashing.
All right.
Does that make sense to everyone?
I think so. That's kind of what we do anyway.
So basically, this is a situation where Moss can't use fire magic because that might not hurt him as much. We're certain that the healing will hurt him, so we should just stick to the healing. Is that what I'm picking up?
It seems like the healing is the best way. And if we do targeted healing, so like if you, not an area of effect, but if you are just healing me.
So it's funny hearing you switch to Pathfinder terms,
Yeah.
Remy.
If we're doing it, if you are just like zoning in, I am the one getting the healing, then it's like going to be more potent as well. So it will heal me more and hurt Baba Yu more as well.
So you just have to run up to it and just rub yourself all over it, like immediately.
I don't know about that.
I can definitely do that. Yes.
Boy. Remy, do me a huge favor. Just one. Just give me one. Give me one huge favor.
Okay.
You know what? It's not worth it. Don't we have potions? Do potions count as healing too?
Yes.
But do they count as magical, like hurt?
Does it work
Baba
the same?
Yu? No.
No. So healing potions will in fact heal you, but it needs to be a divine form of healing.
Well, I think that we should each have one on us just in case.
Always do.
I'll never use it. So.
And Scott, are you going to be a part of this?
Yeah, I think I need to be.
Oh, okay. Well, the Scott and I can do the big damage, and like Robin can focus on healing me, and Master Magnificent can focus on healing Scott. But what we just read in the book is like, I don't know how to.
I wanted to ask Jake: is it like so him being hurt by us healing other people who aren't who have his goop on them? That can only happen once per round. But if we target him with a heal spell directly, can that happen over and over and over again like normal?
You do not know if that's
Okay.
how.
I guess that's not normal with demons. Actually, that's undead. So
It didn't.
Yeah,
It
I
didn't
wouldn't
say
expect that.
anything. Yeah, it didn't say
No,
anything about
yeah.
being able to hurt him directly by healing him.
I
Yeah,
also
we'll just need to-
completely forgot that there's like minions. Like I don't know how many, but probably several.
Yeah. So we'll need to basically Moss and I will take turns healing, and the other person will do damage, and then we'll take turns on that.
Yeah,
I'll-
just make sure you are using like only your spells. The only spells you can use are healing spells.
Out of
Why?
character,
Well, I mean,
would
no.
AoE heal work on the minions? Like damage deal?
You
I don't
can
know.
you
Did we-
can
did we
roll
try?
a knowledge religion and find out.
Didn't
Okay.
we try this when we fought one of them or a couple of them before?
I can't remember.
I can't
Maybe
remember
not.
either.
I'll roll knowledge. religion.
I'm gonna roll knowledge religion too. Oh, that's so delightful. 29
22.
or
Technically,
28. Sorry.
oh, I was gonna say technically it went up. It went up, so it would have been one higher.
Yeah.
So what was it going to say? You're 28. You know that demons do some demons do have negative take negative damage to healing. They have a weakness to healing.
Would I
To
know
good
if-
damage specifically.
Would I know if these particular ones?
I would say you don't know about the minions, but you know that Baba Yu does have that.
Okay, so it's safe to assume that the minions would probably have the same.
Maybe.
Sitch.
Wait, so does that mean Baba you can take damage from a direct heal spell?
Yes.
Might or can for sure. Okay.
And
Yeah.
then Cloaky, how many times can I do fire from Cloaky if needed? And can I
One.
AoE that? I forget.
Well, Cloaky takes 2 actions, but
Mhm.
there's no limit to how many times you can do it per day.
Okay. And can I AoE Cloaky?
No, single
Okay.
target.
So if needed, I could blast some minions too.
Yeah.
But I'll be next to you.
Yeah. I got a Krugy Krug.
That having been said, even if Bobby, you can be targeted directly by healing, there's no reason for us to do that because as long as we have the ability to hurt Bobby you by healing one of us, we're getting double the value out of that. Does that make sense? We should try to not do anything to Bobby you directly using heal spells. We should
So
just,
let me.
because they're going to be hitting us.
I think I gave you the wrong information. Baba Yu has a weakness to good damage.
Oh, healing is not damage, so that will not work.
Ah,
Don't heal Bobby you.
Okay.
Okay.
I see.
Okay.
Cool, good to know.
Oh yeah, Cloaky's new trick.
Mm-hmm.
Pat wants
Yep.
to know.
Yep, there is a Cloaky trick too.
Mm-hmm.
So we arrive at the compound.
Yeah, I think we're ready.
Yeah, so as you start to get into the compound, you hear screaming.
Oh good.
Oh no.
I think that we might be late.
Perception
Oh.
check.
Good thing.
Perception.
I'll climb up on top of the caravan, get a better look.
Robin, as you step outside of the caravan and go to start climbing up, you kind of give yourself a little bit of a jump to get up there, and you feel the wind pick underneath your feet and lift you up and you land on top of the caravan.
Ghostface says it's cool. We're cool doing this. Thanks,
You feel lighter. You feel like the wind is still pushing you upwards.
Robin, like, can she like kind of step off the caravan a little bit and like Wile E. Coyote for a second, and then scamper back on top? Like she's just running on the air for half a second.
Sure. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll just for fun, but it's no
yeah.
actual in-game things. Yeah.
Of course. It's really more like her foot is falling much slower than you would expect, but
Exactly.
it
It's
gives kind of the
almost like you
impression
have
of standing
feather
on
fall.
the air. Yeah, almost.
Almost
Cool.
as important.
From up here, 31 perception.
There is a building that has a giant hole through the ceiling, and there are a bunch of these little demon things standing around the hole, looking like they're chuckling and laughing.
Is it the like new recruits building where there was already a hole in the ceiling,
No.
or is this okay? New hole.
New hole. New hole.
Do I know
different
what
new
building
hole.
this is and what might be in there?
Yeah, this is the building that you caught on fire. This is the building in
The
which
main
mhm.
like meeting. Okay, cool. Yeah. The demons are on the banquet building, the building that was on fire. They seem to have handled that, but yeah, we're late for sure. Or
Okay.
other demons are here.
All right, we got to do this. Quick recap. Krug, you're mostly going to be taking care of the minions. Moss, Robin, you're going to be doing healing and also some other stuff, whatever you want to do, really. I'm going to go in. Scott, you're going in with me. We're going to be doing some like heavy damage to Baba Yu. That is the plan. The minions. When you kill them, they just return to Baba Yu. So,
Can we knock them out?
is there a way to knock them unconscious?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Okay. And we'll ride the caravan up as close as we can, and then like Remy's gonna just bound out, like grab their bastard sword and just run in.
I'm gonna also run and just try to keep like 10 feet behind Remy, I think, to start.
Okay.
Uh,
What about everyone else?
I got a Remy pocket.
I'm going to stay by Robin.
An Overwatch term.
I'm gonna stay by Robin and Moss.
And then Scott is with Remy, right?
Yeah, Scott is up with Remy.
Cool.
As you all start to get closer to the building, you see that the little demons that are hanging on the top fly away and come and land right in front of the doorway. Back away!
Yeah, I'm just going to bound through them.
Okay.
It's a good choice.
So I have I mean, do I just do it? There's a thing for that, right?
Yes.
There's
Yeah.
lots
So
Oh,
of things.
it's like I believe it's like a tumble through unless you have something else.
So I'm a bouncy goblin now.
Ooh.
I took the bouncy goblin ancestry feat at this level. So I gain a +2 circumstance bonus to acrobatic checks to tumble through a foe's space.
Hell yeah.
So roll an acrobatics check.
Would you rather become large before or after you pass the threshold?
After, because
Okay, cool.
that is a minus to
It's
dexterity.
clumsy,
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Cool.
I should just ask, are you rolling dexterity? Because that's all I really needed to
I'm
know.
tumbling through, baby. That's my catchphrase. Remember my catchphrase everywhere? Every time when Remy tumbles through and says, "I'm tumbling through, baby."
Yeah, I remember that. That was those.
Okay, that's gonna be a 23 to tumble through.
Oh yeah, you're good.
And you come through,
Wow.
and like as you stand, you keep standing, and you are becoming size large.
Hell yeah.
How
Yeah,
many
and
are there?
I kick. Is there a door? When I tumble through, I just like I prop up and I kick the door open and I start growing and I'm like running through.
Roll an attack for the door attack.
Okay.
So
How many of
for
those
a
little
large-
minions were there, by the way?
There are 10 of them.
Oh no.
Jeez.
And these are the things that we fought at our campsite like 4 episodes ago. Cool.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, it's got to be way
William...
more than 4, right?
Oh yeah. William, you're clumsy 1. Your reach increases by 5 feet, and you have a +2 status bonus to melee damage.
Okay, cool.
And being large, can they use, not that they're going to, but Scott's hammer now?
Yeah, but I mean, they don't have clumsy 1 from the weapon. They just because are you a
Sure.
large-sized creature?
Large, yeah.
Yeah,
large
yeah.
now.
If you're large, yeah, you would be able to use it.
Sick. How much damage does it do?
It does. Not raging. It does 1d12.
Oh, it's,
Okay,
it's
not
a
worth
nerf.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So my kick for this door, that's gonna be 25.
Oh yeah, you kick it, and no matter what amount of damage, it was like tinsel. You just smash through the double doors, and as
Yeah.
you smash through the double doors, you can see that there are trigger warning gore. You look around the room, and as you can see, there are bodies literally nailed to the wall, their
God.
stomachs cut open, and their flesh peeled from the side as their intestines fall to the ground. And
Fucking
this
Darren Chan over here.
this isn't just one. This is the walls are lined like this.
Whoops.
We were late.
Whoopsie. Okay.
We were
So
late.
Dang. So I do the tumble through. I get real big. I kick the door down, and I look in and I see all of this. Do I see Baba Yu? Do I see?
Yeah, you see him, and he's got this long spear, and he's physically dripping blood off of him. He looks like he has no flesh. Like you can see every single muscle in his body, and he has a long tail that ends with just like barbed spikes at the end. And he's just got this elongated, sharp face.
Yeah, I
What size?
take my What size creature?
Yeah, what size is he?
Medium. He's medium.
Okay.
I take my bastard sword and I point it directly out towards this creature, and I go, "Baba you, Baba me," and I'm gonna
right.
charge.
I actually, before you do that,
Yeah, that's
everyone roll perception.
Yeah, I Captain.
And we will determine initiative from there.
28. I'm a wise young gnome.
26.
Nice. Okay. A wise young hobbit. I know you're a human.
I got an unnatural 20.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, unnatural 20.
Boss?
It is a 16.
16. All right.
What did you end up with, Krug?
20. I don't remember. 20 something. Was it 26? I think it was 26.
You were 26. I was 28. Yep.
I was gonna say I think we rolled in order because it was 28, 26, 20, 16.
That's funny.
Well, Scott did not do too well. Scott got a 17.
Cool.
It's all right. We don't like Scott because he's fast, or perceptive, or anything. He just does the damage.
And Baba, you got a 25. All right. That means that Robin gets to go first.
Look at when I can do a 4th level one. You'll be huge. Okay, so I'm going to... We got the minions in our way. I mean, is the path clear for us to get inside the building? Since it's Remy tumbled through, or no?
No, because the ability that Remy does doesn't like bounce them out of the way. It just allows them to kind of move through that space.
Sure. In that case, I would like to... Let me see if this does what I want it to. Oh, that's just what my cape does. Okay. I mean... Yeah, I think Do I have line of sight on Remy where they're going to be fighting?
Yes.
And they're within like 30 feet of me currently?
Currently, yes.
Then, yeah, I think I'm just going to stay here in case I'm needed to fight. So yeah, I guess then I'm going to... I'll start attacking these things. I'm going to do... There's 10 of them. So I'll do my... What's my best... AoE. Oh, you know what? No, I'm gonna do this. I'm so sorry, everyone. I am going.
Are you apologizing to the group or to the audience? I can't tell.
I'm apologizing to group and audience for me just not starting with Robin just yells out, "Mad monkeys!" And the sounds of a horde of monkeys comes from the roof of the building as they come bounding in. I can choose flagrant burglary, raucous din, or tumultuous gymnastics. I think, yeah, I'm going to... So basically the monkeys, a horde of mad monkeys are going to run through the area that these demons are taking up. It is... I guess it's a 5-foot square. God damn it. You know what? I did it. So yeah, I guess it's gonna be the one that is like next to the doorway, not right in front of it, but off to the side of it.
Yeah, it is a double door. So
double door. Okay, cool. Yeah. Then yeah, basically the demon in that square is going to make a reflex save. Is it really just 5 foot? Yeah.
It got a 21.
I don't think that passes anymore. So that is going to.
Hold on. A burst effect. A 5 foot
5 foot burst
radius. It's a 5 foot radius.
Oh, okay.
basically.
Okay. So is it? So it's a whole.
So it's a 3 by 3 grid. So
Gotcha.
15 by
Okay. Cool.
15.
Then yeah, can I get 9 of them, or are they arranged in like a circle?
They're arranged in like a line.
Right. Cool. Then I'll get 3 of them. I'll do. Do we think team would be better to do the 3 that are like blocking the doorway, or 3 off to the side so that we can get through? It's gonna make it harder to act in those squares. I'll do 3 off to the side. Okay. 3 off to the side. Yes. So all of them are gonna make reflex saves. The first did actually just barely succeed.
Okay. So
it's unaffected.
Natural 1, so a critical failure.
Monkeys cling to that creature tenaciously, and the effect lasts until the spell ends, even if the creature leaves the spell's area. What did the third one do?
The third one was a 22.
22, so that succeeds.
Sorry, just really quick, Jake. It's Dayton in chat is right. It is a 2 by 2 square, not a 3 by 3 square, because I'm bad.
Okay.
In my bed.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, I guess I only got 2 of them anyway, but 2 succeeded, 1 failed. So yeah.
No. So 1 succeeded, 1 failed. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. And the one that failed, until the spell ends, which is a minute, it has to succeed at a DC 5 flat check whenever it makes a manipulate action or lose the action.
Cool.
Yeah, that's all.
Cool. If that's the end of your turn, that brings us to Krug.
Nice.
And shield.
Good choice. They're in a straight, unbroken line. Like we wouldn't be able to move through them easily. Okay, I'm gonna walk up to them. The 2 that were screeched on, I want to shove them out of the way diagonally. So I want to push them to basically the square behind the.
You said screeched on?
The 2 that have monkeys on them.
The ones that got monkeyed.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah, the ones with monkeys all over them.
The monkeys are definitely screeching. You're right.
What was I saying? Oh, so I want to push them so that they're behind the minion to the side of them, right? Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah, you want to push them straight back.
Yeah. So the first shove is going to be a 27.
Now, what's this against? The reflex?
Yes.
27, you said?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you succeed.
Is it a crit?
No.
Oh. Okay, so the first one I'm going to just... What's that?
Close.
Gotcha. The first one I'm going to just move them 5 feet, but I'm not going to follow them, and then I'm going to shove the second one from the same position. That is going to be a 24.
24 also succeeds.
Cool. So there should be a 10-foot gap now between everyone, and I probably moved to get up to them, so that should be the end of my turn.
Cool. All right, that brings us to Baba Yu and the demons. Baba Yu kind of like, and some of the demons come through and follow up behind Remy. And move back in, and they're going to make an attempt to attack Remy. But they only hit once. Take 6 points of damage, Remy.
All right.
Oh shit! I gotta heal you.
And then Baba Yu walks up to you, and he is going to attempt to use his long spear against you.
How long is it?
Does a 30 hit?
It's pretty long.
A 30 does hit, but it is not a crit.
Okay. And he is 10 feet away from you, just a heads up.
God.
Doesn't matter. You can still hit him.
Oh, yeah, I have reach now.
Mm-hmm. But you are considered to be flat-footed to him. Does that change it to being a critical hit?
It does.
Okay.
Nice.
That's not nice. That's a bad thing. Remy's about to take double damage.
Not real. This like what's it called? Not hypothetical.
Sarcasm.
Sarcastic. Thank you.
Yeah, I figured.
All right. So you're going to take. Oof. When the GM says oof.
Right.
Oh, I rolled like crap.
When the GM says, "Oh, I rolled like crap."
Yeah, it's still
You're
gonna be
gonna
high. I bet.
Yeah, it's still gonna be high. Oh,
Of
I
course.
forgot 1d6. Sorry.
Yes, with the shield, it wouldn't have been a crit. Leave me alone.
Oh boy.
All
that's
right,
funny.
so that is 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 times 2. So you're going to take
38.
38 points of damage.
I can heal that.
Dang.
Roll
Okay.
real good.
Holy jeepers.
That was his first attack. He's going to make a second attack with the spear again. This time it is a 25.
25 hits.
Okay. Oof.
Oh, I don't like that.
That is 15, 20, 30 points of damage. And that's not a
What?
crit. That's not a crit.
What?
I rolled an 8 on my D8, and it's a +7, and then I rolled a 6, a 5, and a 4. Because he gets sneak attack damage.
Oh no. That's what the sneak meant.
Yep. You're taking 1d8 piercing damage plus 1d6 evil damage, and then 2d6 precision damage.
Mm-hmm.
So you're taking 4 dice worth of damage.
Yep.
And that is the end of his turn, which brings us to Remy.
Wait, what
Well,
Oh yeah, Moss hasn't gone.
no,
Yeah.
it's me
Moss
first.
rolled a 16.
Oh,
I haven't gone yet either.
Started. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, all right. Well, since I'm flanked, I'm gonna attack Bobby U and also one of the minions.
Okay.
By using
And you have reach because you're large.
my quick reversal.
Mhm.
So I make a melee strike and I do the same thing again.
Mhm.
So make a melee strike against one of the flanking enemies and make a second strike with the same weapon or unarmed attack against a different enemy that is flanking you. The second strike has the same multiple attack penalty as the initial strike and doesn't count towards your multiple attack penalty. So, I mean, basically, I'm just going to be doing 2 attacks here.
Cool.
Okay. So first attack to the minion.
Hero point.
Yeah, I'm going to hero point that.
Okay.
And well, not much better.
That's the minion.
Yeah, so that's gonna be 20.
20 hits.
20 hits.
Would an 18 have hit?
Yes.
Good to know.
Well,
That's what you rolled at first.
yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Oh well. We learn. We live and we learn. And then the attack at this is the attack for Baba U.
Oh.
This is a different roll, so I'm going to use the hero point.
Yep.
Jeez. Whoa.
There we go. There it
Okay.
is.
So
Maybe
that's
that'll
going to be 33 for Baba U.
Oh, you are so close to critting.
Your crit on the 19 or
34,
20.
34 to crit. 34.
No. Okay. All right. That's fine.
Oh, yeah, giving you guidance first.
I know. Right. Okay.
I can do that on my next turn.
Yeah.
Probably.
So I'm gonna do. Oh, I have. What's funny is I haven't been using. I have my weapon mastery for my sword now, so I forgot to do the crit like specialized thing all the other times. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Doing an attack. Okay. So the minion damage. Minion's gonna take 19 slashing damage,
Okay.
and then the Baba U damage
It
is
like pops as you smack it with the sword. How much does Baba U take?
8.
8.
On 2d12 plus 4.
8 damage.
Cool.
To Baba U. So that's my first attack.
That's only his first attack.
Their first attack.
My apologies.
That's okay. Okay. I suppose I can only use quick reversal once, right?
If it has the flourish tag.
Yep.
Then yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Only once.
Only once. All right, then I'm going to attack Baba U for my second attack here.
Actually, can you do me a favor because you attacked him? Can you make me a reflex saving
Oh
throw?
my god, you're gonna die.
Oh no, a reflex.
Yes, please.
Wait, I'm not covered in any of his goop yet, am I?
Oh, that's what you're trying to avoid.
Oh no, I hope I fail this roll. Wait, is it gonna hurt me?
Don't they
It
not want to
hurts.
avoid it?
It
Ooh.
hurts. We might be in a bad spot, everyone.
How many hit points do you have left? You can just show me.
I will show you in a moment.
Okay.
Hold
Oh,
on.
I can kind of see it's. That's not so bad.
So yeah, reflex. What do you got?
All right,
Which is
reflex
fun.
save coming in.
Reflex.
That's gonna be 25.
Ooh, you succeed
Ooh.
by 1, which
Okay.
means you only take 1d6 points of damage.
Oh god.
Plus 30.
You take 2 points of
Oh.
acid damage.
That's
And I
okay.
have the goop on me.
You have the goop as your sword goes into it
Da.
and comes back. Just visceral and just like parts of his body just kind of splat on you.
Groche.
Okay. Well, Remy goes down.
No.
From 2 hit points.
It was that low?
You got me. You knocked me down to 1.
Remy falls to the ground, which leaves us on to Scott. Scott is next.
Do something.
Scott runs in next to Remy and goes to bash Baba Yu. So he's going to use one of his super cool abilities, which allows him, he's going to spend 1 action to rage, and then he's going to spend the next 2 actions using sudden charge, allowing him to run in and swing at the same time. And can I use a hero point?
For Scott?
Of course
Yeah.
you can. Yeah.
Scott's always welcome to the hero points.
Scott rolled a 1, so
Oh boy, yeah, definitely use it.
not that much better, but it's better than a nat
And
1.
huge.
He got a total of 19, which does not hit Baba Yu.
Oh no.
So that is the end of Scott's turn, which brings us to Moss. You are the end of the circle.
Finally! Hell yeah. Okay. Do a heal on a Remy.
Okay. I assume you're going to use a 3-action heal.
Yes.
Targeted
No.
or AoE?
Wait, isn't 2 action? Doesn't that heal for more?
That's why I'm asking if you want to use a 2-action.
I want to
or...
do 2-action targeted.
Cool. So then it's going to be 3d8 plus 24.
Okay. Alrighty. All right.
And I've got the goop on me.
First one is 8.
8.
Nice.
All right.
And the second one is 8. Ah! Delicious. So
I just realized.
16 plus 24 is
No, one more d8.
Oh wait, one more d8. Oh, sorry. I thought it was 2. Brain, I was thinking second level spell. Brain not worky. All right, 8. Ah, no, it's floor dice. Come back, floor dice. Let's do this again. Okay, that one is 5. But I was hoping for.
So 19 plus 24 leaves us at 43.
43. And for my third action, I want to shield. But I do like a very amazing magical girl healing, spin around, sparkly
It's sorry, it is 45. I was keeping track just so everyone knows.
Got 45. Moss, will you do me a favor? And will you roll me 4d6?
Okay.
This is probably what he hurts for.
Yeah, this is how
Or
I
maybe Remy's gonna take 46 somehow. Just I don't know.
All right, 40s.
Look,
I only have.
we either know most of the stuff about this thing or almost none of the stuff about this thing. I'm just doing
It's true.
All right. 5, 4, 3. No, don't wait. Don't we get it? And 5.
So
Nice.
5, which is 10, 4 equals 14.
17.
17. You see, as you heal Remy, you can see that Baba Yu goes.
I feel so useful.
Which brings us up to the top, which is Robin.
So I don't know how we would have this information in character, and you can just say that we don't. But we know that the healing hurting him only can happen once per round. Did that reset when the round started over, or does it reset on his turn?
You do not know. Well, I mean, mechanically, you don't know. Like, basically, mechanically, it's every turn, but like narratively, you like every 6 seconds he can be affected by it. You know what I mean?
Sure. Should I wait to heal you, Remy, or do you think it'd be better if you had closer to full hit point when he attacked you again?
No, I've got the goop on me. I can keep going down. What am I dying 1 right now?
Yep.
Cool. I'll hold off then.
Although if I go down with a crit, that will be a problem.
Yeah.
Maybe I should use my shield. I might.
I think I'm going to. Well, for one, I'm gonna move the monkeys because I can just do that when I'm sustaining it. I'm gonna move it 5 feet. So the one that is that has monkeys on it forever, that still has monkeys on it, but I'm gonna move them so it's outside of that space, getting the other one that it was in, and then the one on the other side of it. So just shifting away from the one that is perma-grabbed. And both of those will now make reflex saves. DC 21.
One of them critically failed, and the other one got a 20. So a critical failure and a fail.
Cool. So yeah, though those both will have to make a DC 5 before they do anything, and for one of them, that's true for a minute, no matter what.
So from what you can tell from the last round, they're just kind of trying to prevent you from going in. They're not actively trying to do anything other than defend the door or listen to Baba Yu, which you saw 2 of them went inside.
Yeah. And I think I want to try to get inside. Is there a place if I were to just get inside the door that I can kind of press up against the wall and there aren't demons immediately adjacent to me?
No, because Remy and Scott are literally just on the other side of the threshold. So it's literally it's literally 1 demon corpse, threshold, Scott and Remy, and then Baba Yu on the other side.
You know what? I forgot that my cantrip scale every time I get a new spell level, so I'm just gonna electric arc the 2 creatures that are directly in front of the doorway. So it bounces from one to the other.
So there's only one that's alive. So it'd be one, and then it could be Baba Yu if you like.
Sure. I'll hear Baba Yu a little bit. And that is a 21 to hit.
21.
Oh wait, sorry. I think it's reflex saves again. Actually, sorry, it's basic reflex.
The first creature fails, and then Baba Yu rolled poorly.
DC 21.
And got a...
Nice.
Oh, okay. He gets a 25.
That is a success. So the one that failed takes 9 damage.
Okay. It looks bad, but it's still alive.
And then my third action, I am going to give Remy guidance. She's going to call out Remy's name in a guiding, supportive way, like a wife might do.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. That brings us to Krug.
So how many actions to get to Baba Yu?
1, but it's kind of difficult.
What do you mean?
Because right now, I know you can pass through your allies' spaces.
Sure.
You've got Remy, who is large, and Scott both at the doorway. So if you go in, you'll have to go through one of their spaces, but you'll be right by Baba Yu, like literally right up against him.
Okay, fair enough. I'm 1 action. So here's a question. If I if I try to disengage, like if I have 2 actions and I am in like threat range of a enemy, and I step into an ally space, can I stride out of that ally space?
I'm sorry.
Does that
Can you
make
repeat
sense?
that again?
So I wanna step into an ally space, which like technically means I stopped in that ally space, but then just use stride after I step to leave their space.
I think you would have to be like 1 out. I don't think you can end your action
Okay.
in an ally space.
All right, that's gonna I'm full health. Forget it. I'm gonna
I did take 76 damage last
yeah,
round.
that
just
was
so
a,
you know.
that was a huge problem. I'm
One
gonna
of
run
those is
in.
a crit.
I'm gonna look at Moss and Robin and say, I'll be right back, and then I'm gonna run in past Remy, and I'm going to try to kick Baba Yu's spear out of his hands with a disarm.
Cool.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, come on, give me that 1 extra, dude. Okay, new numbers. Wait, what? 32. I rolled a 19.
A 32 against his fortified fortitude.
Oh, I actually don't know with disarm. 1 second.
Yeah. Fortitude makes sense to me, but
It might be reflex.
reflex.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it might be reflex. It might be an option. It's reflex DC.
Okay, so you rolled a 32.
Yes.
It succeeds, but does not critically succeed.
All right. Well, that's going to until
And
the start of that.
not to ruin your immersion, but the only way for you to do a critical success.
Right,
is
natural 20. Worth a shot though.
good. That makes sense.
Yeah. Until the start of that creature's next turn, attempts to disarm are +2, and the target takes -2 circumstance penalty to attacks with the item or other checks requiring firm grasp on an item. The start of that creature's next turn. God, succeeding on disarm is so bad. And then I'm going to run back to where I was.
Okay, so you run in, try to kick his spear, and then you run away.
Yep.
All right.
How you back?
That brings it to Baba Yu's turn. Baba Yu is going to, right? Yes, Baba Yu's turn. Baba Yu's going to go after Scott since Remy is still on the floor. And so he's going to go. Wow. Does not hit. What's your AC, Scott? It does hit Scott by 1.
Oh, come on. Again, man. Scott didn't have his shield up.
Doesn't he have a -2 freezing the spear?
Did you
Got a
did
-2 for using because I tried to disarm him. That's a
Didn't you say
-2.
to the start
Start of his turn.
Oh, yeah.
Ah!
God damn it, so stupid.
God.
Dang
That's
it.
so why? Why would that wait?
That doesn't make any sense.
It's so that if he
for-
tries to make any sort of attacks
Opportunity
of
attack.
opportunity, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Remember when you successfully disarmed my sword in combat, Krug?
Yeah, that was really such a coincidence.
Wasn't that great?
Yeah.
Would have been nice if that was like a high stakes fight.
Look! I love this. I love this game. I legit love this game. But at the same time, I hate the disarm rules.
Yeah. Disarm rules are bad. I don't like them.
Yeah. All right. So first attack, he stabs at Scott and hits him. He's going to make a second attack on Scott. Oh no, Scott!
No, Scott.
No, Scott.
Yeah, that is a critical hit on Scott.
No.
Don't worry, Scott can't die. We just got art done of Scott, so he's fine.
I'll just put crosses over it.
In memoriam.
Ooh!
No, don't make that sound.
Jake, you can lie. You can choose to lie.
Oh my God!
These are your characters, your game, your dice.
9,
Your house, your monkey.
8
My
is
boyfriend.
9 + 8 is 17.
17 plus 7 equals 24 times 2, meaning
48.
48.
48.
Does Scott go down?
No,
To be fair-
Scott has 110
Yeah, I was
hit
gonna say. To be fair, Scott can kill all of us. He's probably not fine, but he's not dead.
Scott starts with 110 hit points, and he raged last turn, which means he's got 10 hit points. He okay, but it's still not okay. And
Although, I mean, Remy is like seeing this and like cringing though at the hit, like ooh.
and he nat ones his third attack.
No.
I'll take it.
Use one of my hero points.
No. That
No,
was
no,
Bobby
no, no,
you.
no. That was Bobby you.
Oh, Bobby, you.
Don't use a hero point, Jay.
Bobby's not allowed to touch our hero points.
Does Scott get gooped?
Scott did Scott hasn't hit him yet.
No.
Oh, it's when you hit him. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
By the way, Scott is also a large person. By the way, when he rages, he grows into
That's
a
right.
large person.
Forgot about that.
So just a couple of big ones over here.
Which means, so here's the thing: is Remy could hold the weapon before, but now his weapon goes up one size category with him, so it is now a giant.
Oh
hammer.
my god.
So I
Huge.
literally cannot
giant.
lift it.
Okay.
I do not have the ability to lift that weapon without making athletics checks. That's hilarious.
So that was Bobby Yu's turn. That brings us to Remy. You are on the floor.
I'm gonna get up. I'm
Get
gonna.
up, get up, get down.
I'm going to equip my shield, and I'm going to raise my shield.
All right.
Crew goes, oh no, that's not good.
All righty. That is Remy's entire turn.
All right, goodbye, guidance.
Which
I'm
brings us
sorry.
to Scott. Scott is going to try and swing his hammer and hit. Let's see. Oh, 27, which hits, and he is raging. So he does some extra damage. Oh, nat 20. And nat 12.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay,
my
sorry.
brain literally was like, but that is, hold on. I didn't roll all the appropriate dice.
Moss is going, you can do it, baby!
He does 25 points of damage.
Ooh!
And that's not on a crit.
That
That's
is
just
not
a
on a
normal
crit.
attack.
Yeah.
Cheapers. Oh, come on.
That brings us to his second attack.
I mean, 25 is like about what you would do on an average attack, right?
No.
He
What you
does
can
not
do.
make his second attack, but he will attempt a third attack just in case.
Because you could do up to 28, yeah.
Yeah.
Scott nat 20'd.
Yeah.
That's
So-
my baby.
So
Everybody's
here's the thing.
down. This
If Scott has a plus 14 to hit, I rolled a nat 20 plus 4 because you have a minus 10. Hits is 24, which is Bobby Yu's AC. And since it was a nat 20, it actually
Oh,
is
yeah.
a critical hit.
Hell yeah.
Pipe,
But
pipe,
barely. Wow.
Oh my God. 19 plus 10, 29 times 2 equals 58 points of damage.
Hell yeah.
Whoa.
Bobby,
That's-
you explodes.
Delicious.
Baba Yu is
Ready.
still alive, my friends.
If he
Scott
ever
gets
really was.
slimed.
I'm gonna die.
Scott,
goop.
Scott does get slimed.
Cool.
Scott got slimed. That means we can do some more healing.
You are watching Nickelodeon.
All right, so it has been Scott's turn, which brings us to Moss.
Hey, that's me! I'm gonna heal my baby because he's all big and manly and destroying stuff and got slime all over him. So that's 3d8s, right?
Yes, if you're going to use a third level spell, yeah.
This is your last third level. Be aware of that.
Is this third level or can I do another second level?
You did 3rd level last time. You can do one
Oh, I
more
did?
3rd level
Okay.
before you have to go down to 2nd level.
Okay.
Or you can do,
This is my last 3rd level. All right, let's do this. So 3d8. 1 is 4.
Okay.
And 5.
Okay.
And 6. So that was 4, 5, 6.
15.
15.
Plus
24. Yep.
Equals 39.
Yep.
Mhm.
Pretty good.
And then I gotta do how many d6? 4?
4.
6 and 3 and 3 and 5.
Baba Yu grabs at his head and starts to screech out, and he looks at you, Moss, and he reaches out to like go for you, and his head just
Wait,
and his blood just plasters the entire room, plasters Remy and Scott. They're just covered in viscera.
Oh, that was cool.
Did we do it? Well, have the demons changed at all?
The demons disappear.
Okay.
I think we did it.
Oh my god. It's okay, everyone. The demons are gone.
Wait, hold
We
on.
saved.
Is it? Can I make a perception check to listen to see
Sure.
if there's like footsteps?
Sure.
Wait. That was me. I did the final one.
Yeah. You banished it, Moss. Rebanished.
Here's my natural 20.
So
Fucking perception
here's
check.
the thing. After Moss uses the 2-action heal, instead of spending her 3rd action, she spends it gloating because
Yeah.
she still has a cursed cloak that prevents her from doing anything until spending the rest of her actions after she kills something. So
Okay.
but Krug, as you kind of
That's
look
right.
around your big, bulking, bloodied friends, you see that the creature's body is still standing there, just an open, cavernous hole where its head was. And as it kind of teeters back and forth for a moment, it falls to the ground, like clattering bones to the ground. But then as it hits the ground, it makes this clink, 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 but it just dissipates into a liquid, and the blood just seeps into the floor.
And Remy drops their shield down away from their face, completely not covered in blood and guts. Or like it only hit like like from their hips down. And they look at the shield, which is just covered in this gross liquid, and turns back to everyone and goes, "Shields, they are good for things.
Yeah. I'm gonna clean that later, okay?
Oh, you know, whatever you need to do,
Don't
but
let it touch anything.
finally a use for the shield. Am I
Right.
right, everyone?"
Wait, everyone, did you see? I finished the demon. Scott, I finished the demon. Asmodeus, I finished the demon.
Scott like slides blood away from his eyes. Good job, babe.
Did you say we acted as a team? It was very good. Yeah, you know, Scott did the thing, and did we all see me take all of that damage and go down?
Babe. Yeah, can I
Exactly
actually-
part of the plan. Am I right?
Can you get back down here, babe? I can give you a little massage. You're looking bad.
Yeah, and Remy just
Moss, you feel the book that Asmodeus give you get very warm.
I grab it and flip it open.
You flip it open to the book that had Baba Yu in it, and the page, the blood markings in it burn and sizzle, and and it blanks out on the page.
Look, everyone. Look, it's gone. I did the thing. I did it right. My God is pleased with me.
Good job, Moss.
Hey, yeah, it's always good to rebanish. And Remy like looks around the room and still sees all of the people like nailed to the wall and everything. No, yeah, you did it, Moss. You did it. Yeah, we did it.
There's a lot to clean up here. Does anyone else feel compelled to help?
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah, it's like tracks. You mind if I do? At least grab some people. This is messy. This is bad, actually. I really hate it in here. I'm gonna go back outside, actually, and I'm gonna find other people. Other people, where are you, other people?
I'm coming with you.
Please hold my hand.
Krug, you hear a very familiar voice. Don't feel so bad about these ones.
Why not?
Well, they killed.
I've killed.
No. They killed for different reasons. Bobby, you went after them for killing our people.
You know, I'm supposed to be really, really in control of my emotions, and usually I am, but there was this guy on a boat that we were on for a while. They'd captured us for some reason or another, and I don't remember if I ended up killing him or if Remy ended up killing him, but I wasn't trying to contain my emotions. I was trying to contain my laughter. I've killed.
Did you kill to free yourself? Or did you kill because they weren't strong enough? Or if they were going to release a secret of yours out?
I mean, it was for my freedom, but...
So, Bobby, you wouldn't have gone after you then?
I mean, that's fair enough, but it seems like semantics to me. Anyways, I don't necessarily think that these people don't deserve a burial. That people that kill don't deserve to die because they've killed.
I'm not saying that you're right or wrong. I'm just informing you.
Well,
that one over there,
it.
and you're like you don't move, but you feel your like the attention of something. That one held someone underwater for 10 minutes, even after they stopped moving. That one, and again, your head moves over, left someone buried underground for a month by themselves with no food or water. That one over there, well, that one's the worst of all, and I don't feel comfortable talking about it. And the voice disappears. Your shadow's still dark as before.
Hey, Krug.
Yeah.
I think this would be one of those moments where we contemplate.
I think the only thing worth considering, whether or not these people deserve to die, is that we don't know in advance who deserves to die and who doesn't, almost every single time, unless it's a demon. Demons don't count. We didn't get here fast enough to save these people, regardless of whether or not they deserved it, so I count this as a fail. But that's just me.
I see it a little differently. I see a demon who was probably going to carry on doing a lot of bad things that we may never have interacted with. But because we did, we saved people from here on forward. And like, who knows, maybe if we had never run into Baba Yu's minions, all of the people at this compound might have still been killed by Baba Yu. It is not our fault that they are dead. It is Baba Yu's fault that they are dead.
You're right. And I'm not trying to say that we didn't do anything good. Of course we did something good. We did something that is that was astonishingly difficult and that is going to probably make countless people's lives easier. But the standard I hold us to is perfection. It's not doing some good and letting some evil slide by or letting some sad things go. It's perfection. This is not the standard.
Well, I don't know. Looking at you and the rest of our group and the things that we are doing, I mean, maybe we don't always succeed or fail in the way that you expect, but to me, looking at it in my short life, it feels kind of like perfection.
Krug, roll me a knowledge religion.
Sure. I don't know why I'm so excited about rolling well. It's just going to be Roy telling me that I'm dumb. I definitely have new religion numbers. 24.
Krug, based off of what Remy told you was in that book, that Baba Yu goes after people who kill and like murderers, right? And the fact is that the first encounter you had with Baba Yu, or even his minions, were right outside of this city, right? Right outside the compound. More than likely, they were heading to the compound. They were always going to be at the compound. You slowed it down because you killed the largest killer of them all. But there was still more blood atonement that needed to happen. You never brought this demon on the city. This demon was always planning on coming here. Now, whether the efficacy of murdering a murderer is something that can be debated for an eternity.
Yeah. And that's not what Krug's upset
No,
about.
I'm not saying that. But with him gone,
Right.
that can be decided by reasonable people and not someone whose only goal is to kill for killing.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, Krug definitely thinks that they did something good, but it's like it's that minor optimization, right? But when you say it that way, it sounds horrible because it's like people died. So as long as anybody dies that we don't intend to come in and hurt, we didn't come here with the intention of killing the people here that murdered a baby or whatever it was. If those people die and we didn't do it intentionally. It was in chat. Chat said that. Chat said that. Chat said that
he ate a baby.
Ate a
Chat
baby.
said it.
As long as that is the case, there's always room for improvement. That is Krug's thing. Krug,
Yeah. I'm just giving you that you have more information now, and you know.
Right.
So you can continue the conversation with Remy, but I want you to know that there is, more than
sure.
than just the fact that people have died.
Right. But for what it's worth, I don't think Krug needs to say anything else.
Remy will say one more thing. Remy will just look around the room a little bit more and then turn back to Krug with a big toothy smile and say, "Oh man, Moss's god is going to be so happy."
Krug is going to turn around and walk back towards the caravan.
Cool. Does anyone else want to do anything?
No.
Wait a second. Krug's gonna pivot on his heel, walk back to the demon thing, and grab that spear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm just gonna look at its whole body.
Are we gonna be skipping time when we come back? Like, if we want to do anything here with this, do we need to do it now?
Yes.
Okay.
I just want to make sure Thistle's okay.
Yeah, I want to check on Thistle. I want to check on there's a bit I want to do, but I don't know.
So
I don't want to play anything out right now.
Sure. So Krug, you pick up a +1 long spear.
I throw the spear to Remy and I say, maybe this will help us next time.
Remy, it is disgusting. It
leaves his hand, it's just there's goop trailing, and I'm just ooh.
The spear itself, the handle of the spear, feels like it's just constantly dripping blood. It's gross. It's nasty. And the spearhead itself is not just a single point. It's pointed and jagged. It's meant to go in and do extra damage coming out.
Is that a trait?
No.
Oh,
That's what the +1 is.
yeah, I guess.
Cool. That's all I got. Just checking in on Thistle. That's it.
So you find Thistle, and Thistle is hiding in the intern section.
I think this is where like probably Moss and Robin would have gone to first, honestly.
Yeah. Thistle is fine. She was working on cleaning everything up when Baba Yu showed up, and Baba Yu literally scared everyone off, and then just drug people into that place and just killed them one at a time.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is there anybody else at the compound still?
I'm gonna check on the. I want to check on the band too. I suppose make sure they're okay. Also, yeah, was the woman who was angry at us on the wall or around
No, she
somewhere?
was not on the wall.
Okay,
Well,
cool.
yeah.
That's good.
Then I want to do a similar thing I did when we killed Asahar. I want to go climb up on top of something and get as many people near me as possible, like covered like my legs like hips down, covered in this viscera and like gross, and just go like, okay, so we killed the demon. We came back, we heard some screaming. Lucky for you, we were on the edge of town. We're so sorry for all this stuff that happened. Not because we caused it, but sort of like an empathetic sorry. If you need anything, the town's pretty screwed up too because of the attack that your leader did on it. So good luck. Bye.
They all
We
just
saved
kinda,
you. You're
stand
welcome.
there and just like look just horribly traumatized, just like.
Also, nobody go in that building. We need to clean. We're going to clean it up. Don't worry. Nobody go in there. You don't want to see it.
Remy's like, I'm just gonna burn it down.
I'm thinking about it.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is the group of you gather your things. You look over the body. The only thing that you found was that spear. Everything else melted straight into the ground. You get your caravan up. You wash off a little bit, and you spend the next 2 days heading east to your next destination, where you will be meeting Mia, who will be played by Cynthia Marie. So if you don't know who she is Nellie on LA by Night. She has also done a bunch of other tabletop stuff, but she will be joining us for the next 2 episodes as Mia. And we're going to, at the very start of it, we're going to do a little bit of mini downtime where what the 2 of you, or what the 4 of you do during that time, and kind of get a little bit of downtime activity, and then we will go right into that story.
Sick.
I want to role play talking to Asmodeus about my first demon thing next episode, if we can facilitate that.
Absolutely, we can definitely have that happen. But that's the end of this episode. You all managed to kill a demon, which is a challenge rating 6 creature, by the way.
Hell yeah!
Feels right.
Yeah. This creature is not nice.
Yeah, it took me out in 1 round. That was pretty wild.
How close did we get to learning like all of the components of that encounter before the encounter? Were we missing anything huge about it?
He has a couple spells that weren't really he has the ability to see invisible, which doesn't really matter for you all.
We don't have the ability to turn invisible, so
exactly. You also didn't learn about his Grievous Strike, which he didn't even get to use.
Cool.
But it really wouldn't have mattered because they would have used it on Remy, which all it does is 2d6 instead of a d12 of damage, and adds Frighten 2 to it.
Oh, frightened?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Yeah, well, yeah. No wonder you didn't get to use it.
Yeah, actually, sorry, it was 2d6 instead of 1d8 plus 7. So,
oh, well, that's quite a bit more.
well, I mean, it's not that much more because you get a plus 7. You have a guaranteed 8 points.
Oh,
of
I see what you're saying. I see.
Versus 2d6.
Yes.
So, Anyways, let's end it off. Since Jonas has stepped away, Krug, why don't you start our goodbyes?
Nice. I'm Krug. If you want to reach out to me, you can do that on Discord. You can find my Discord. Somebody sent me a DM on Twitter asking for my Discord number, but I genuinely can't remember how to find it. So
it's literally your name.
It's Krug. Like, name's
Look at the
Krug.
bottom left corner of Discord where it says your name and then it says hashtag a number. For example, my number is hashtag 1337.
2604. Thank you. Jake.
Is yours really 1337?
Yeah.
That's so lucky.
No, I have
Nitro,
which you can make your number whatever you want. So I chose 1337.
Surprised you didn't choose. Never mind. And if you Discord, and you can also just talk in the Discord channel, the QueueTimes Discord channel. I'm chilling in the QueueTimes Discord channel most of the time. And if anybody clipped the moment this episode where I whacked my head against this pole that's holding my microphone, I'm going to be very upset with you.
Speaking of Discord, before we continue on, we're making a ton of changes on our open Discord where anyone can join and be a part of it. There is sections that are dedicated to each of our shows that we have, where you will soon be able to sign up to have ats that will only work if you are a fan of those pages. So if you want to get information about hijinks and handlebars, guess what? We're not going to bombard everyone with @everyone. You're going to get an @hijinks or whatever we end up calling it for each of our shows. And you'll be able to get exclusive information. I'm going to be posting artwork there for each of the shows that we do. Anything that we do on our end, that is where you're going to hear it first, is on our Discord. So if you haven't joined yet, you really, really should join that. But yeah, Moss, why don't you take us next?
Hi. I'm Molly McIsaac. I've been playing Moss Magnificent. Thanks for sticking with us all this time. It's been wonderful, and I'm actually feeling very hyped up that I got the final shot there. That was great. You can find me across the internet at Molly McIsaac, and that's literally on everything except for here on Twitch, which is Night Glimmer.
Because you were like 16 when you made it.
Yeah, it totally wasn't last year. Absolutely not. Yep. Nope, not at all. No,
please take Moss away from her pain.
Yeah, I got it. Hey everyone, I've been William playing Remy Ashwillow, and you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at KWilliamWhite. I do other shows for QueueTimes. I do Hijinks and Handlebars, which is Hijinks in Dungeon World currently, but we are on a hiatus. We'll be back in a couple of months for that. In the meantime, check out the other show that's taken over our Tuesday slot. And the other shows on QueueTimes in general. They're all really great. And I also do another show called Killer Set, which is a Monster of the Week campaign where I take actual real-life bands and musicians, and I have them play bands and musicians who have to fight monsters and solve mysteries in order to play their gigs. Very, very fun, very cool. And then Jonas and I are band together, Glass Beach Band. Check that stuff out. We have our Classic Jedi Dies and Goes to Hell Part 1 is about to hit 1 million streams on Spotify.
Wow.
So that's very cool.
That's very cool.
It's very cool. I'm Jonas. You can find Jonas on Twitter and Instagram at Jonas Newhouse. Jonas is also in Hijinks and Handlebars and Hijinks in Dungeon World. And Jonas does a lot of like Twitch streaming, like gaming, plays some Toontown and some other stuff on our Glass Beach Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/glassbeachband. So check that stuff out. Jonas does a lot of like cool like gaming stuff in general, so keep your eyes peeled for that. We recently set stuff up so that you can actually subscribe to us now, so if you wanted to do that you can, or at the very least just follow the channel. Yeah, nice. But that's all.
Very cool. And I am Jake. I am the GM of this. Best way to reach me is on Twitter at IndigoQT. You can also reach me on Discord, which I am there all the time, messing around, talking to as many people as I possibly can. I'm going to be trying to, a lot of the time we are playing games and hanging out. I'm going to be trying keyword trying, to hop in to Discord and stream on our Discord. So if you have the opportunity to come and join us playing video games instead of watching us play tabletop, that will be something that we're working on. Hey, last second extra hero points for next week. So remember, we're going to start with some extra ones next week. But yes, look forward to some Game Gorgon coming out. I still think that we need to release an hour and 30-minute episode. That's what I think.
I think I'm going to make a poll in the Game Gorgon Discord because I really genuinely can't decide what the best choice is. So I'm just going to ask, and then whatever wins, I'll just do that.
Yeah. No. I think it might be fun, and it might be a good experiment to see if the long format content,
long format Game Gorgon. That's true.
Yeah,
there are a lot of people that ask for it in the comments, but I know that some people don't necessarily want that kind of thing. They just want like reference, you know.
Yeah.
And
I think it depends on what we're talking about to give you reference. But this was like a full-on opinion dissertation about the Magus.
We barely touched on the Magus. We mostly talked about our opinions about things. Okay.
Anyways, thank you so much for joining us, and make sure to come and join us next week. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.